please go ahead and drag yourself into the ready box, and then it's somebody's a wall. Who's a wall?
So you can change what who you are talking as, and for some reason there's loads of options of walls and squares and things.
Ah, yes, yes. That's another thing I changed. Yes, that is rather odd. That is actually a thing I added to the game. So if you go into the journal, which is the sort of looks like a little newspaper kind of icon, at the bottom you will find something called Area of Effect Templates. And if you are casting a spell or doing an effect that is an area of effect, you should be able to grab one of them. I'll just show you. For example, I just dragged on a 20-foot cone, and then you can rotate it and place it on the map. For example, if Binya was doing a spell that was a 20-foot cone, she could say, "I'm casting it like this," starting from the center of her token, and then we could work out who gets affected and who doesn't. Okay, that's why I didn't realize those things would be in the chat as well. That's rather weird, but there they are. And hopefully you can all see them and grab them.
Can you see mine?
Yes, I can. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Okay. I have no idea how to delete it. Oh, okay. Delete.
Just hit the delete key. Yeah. And they're different colors. So depending on whether you're doing something cold or hot or what have you, you can choose those. So hopefully that's helpful. All right. Yes, the circle is moving across the wall, across the. Perfect. Good. Who would like to do a recap of last week?
Ooh. I wrote like 3 pages worth.
What?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Of course, Binya would be.
Yeah, I wrote 4 lines.
We went to the Sunless Citadel to find Talgan and Sharwin, sons of what's her name?
Yeah.
Library lady.
Yeah. I didn't get her name. And we had found out that they had joined Sir Broadfoot to kind of just figure out what's been going on. Livestock's been disappearing. Some shady creatures have been seen. And so a group of, a rogue, barbarian, fighter, a human cleric, and halfling something. Oh, that's the rogue. Yeah, we all joined together, and yeah, we ventured into a cave after careful, surveying. Almost fell into a cliff in the cave. And then we almost we defeated some skeletons. We defeated some evil rats. And we defeated well, 3 of us defeated a dragon.
Heck yeah.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
And we were left just resting in the little, by the hallway that extended into 3 doors.
Thank you. Great recap. All right, you have refreshed yourselves. It is.
Oh, the name of the lady was Lady Hikiril or something like that.
Oh.
Yep, Hukriel, right? Exactly. Yep, the Hukriels. So it is just after noon. It's just gone midday, and you are standing up from your rest, feeling refreshed, and it is time to make a decision on what to do.
Well, we have the door to the northwest that me and Johnny Cook made it through yesterday. Well, a few hours ago.
We didn't really make it through. We just kind of sat there and played with the drums. But
we made it through the door.
Yeah, sure.
Did you see anything?
I believe there was another door at the end of a corridor.
A door
there were 3
reception.
doors.
Yeah, lots of doors. And then obviously there's the bested dragon to the south, so we don't need to go back there.
Yeah, there's no more business.
Damn good.
Yeah, so I guess with that being our only option, we should proceed with caution.
Yep.
Okay, so you're opening up the northwest door.
Yeah. Ugh.
Okay, the sound effects are getting more and more realistic.
All right. Can you see through the door now?
Nope, it's locked.
I can't see through the door.
Okay. Okay. That's weird because I did just open it. So.
How come I can't pick up that torch? Carry.
Oh yeah, I need the glowy rock. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I think I had a torch attached to me as well.
I can see through the door now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Excellent.
The torch, like it was under me, but now I can't.
Yeah. So if you click on yourself on your token, and then you should have the carry button on the top left.
Right. But.
And is it not working?
It's not working.
Okay. Let me try it. Hang on a second. Carry below.
It worked for me.
Yep, I think it's working for you now too, Delph.
Oh, good.
Yep, there we go.
And Benny, are you picking up your light as well? Did you need help?
Yeah, it's taking a while to load.
Okay, let me help you with that.
Thank you.
Yep, I think it's working now.
Great.
All right. So yes, you see a 10-foot wide hallway that stretches off to the west, and you do see a door at the far west end, right here. It's a regular wooden door. You see another door here on the north side, and then here on the south side, you see a door that is carved with an ornate image. It's a dragon-like fish that is swimming. It's a stone relief carved door. That's the one to the south.
A dragon that's swimming. Sorry.
It's a fish that looks like a dragon.
Right. Okay.
And it's swimming. It's in the water. Yeah. It's sort of like a fancy kind of fish.
Right.
What kind of check would I have to do to see what animal that might be? Would it be like a history check, or?
You would probably do a nature check.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see how good or awful that is really quick. And I have -1, so I'm good.
Can I inspect the furthest door? Does it look normal? Do I?
Yeah, you can do it. Roll me a perception.
Is that right?
Yep, that's good.
Nice.
Good job, Lamar.
It's a normal looking wooden door, and you can hear through it. You hear some sort of muffled sounds. It's hard to make out what they are. They seem a bit high pitched, perhaps, but you're not exactly sure what it is. But there's something on the other side there.
I'll relay that to the rest of the group. I really don't know what those noises are, so.
It could be like a creature in pain, maybe, or something like that.
Oh. Well,
Delph
maybe now is our time to go in.
Open the north door.
Oh God.
Slowly.
Okay. Got to do the sound effect because otherwise you.
Wow, it's like we're really there.
That needs some WD for you. All right.
All right. Yes, you see a rather unremarkable chamber. It's ruined. It's empty. There's just a lot of rocky debris everywhere. It's 20 by 20 foot.
Okay.
Should we look for like traps or secret like panels or hidden things in that room?
That's not something my passive perception would pick up, right? I'd have to.
If it was obvious, it might, but if it was really well concealed, then no. Yeah, so it depends on the quality of the hidden thing, right?
Okay, so I'm going to slowly walk in, and I'll do a perception check to see if there's anything hidden in this room. Let's see.
Go ahead. you don't see anything that seems unusual. It's a plain stone room, nothing in it, just the debris of the rocks, some dust and little cobwebs and things like that.
Okay, so I tell everybody that doesn't seem like there's anything in the north room. I guess to the tortured creature we go.
Oh.
Could we get? You know what, Dalv? You go first. You kill the dragon, and I don't feel comfortable facing a monster. So you can go right ahead. You can go right ahead, buddy.
Yep, we're gonna stand at the back.
We're
We're
kind of
percussion support.
on the back and encourage.
The big muscular hulking guys afraid of a door? Ha.
No,
Well,
it's
don't
more.
fear
It's more the
door, you
noises.
fear the- Yeah.
What happened to your
Are you in the
musical
hallway as well? I'm
prowess?
just asking because you seem to be still in the original room. Beignet?
Yeah, I'm entering the hallway.
Okay. I just need to. Okay. Are you having trouble moving your token or?
It's showing on my screen. I must
Oh, it
be
is.
really lagging behind you guys.
Okay, because yeah, is everybody else seeing Beignet in the hallway, or is it just me?
No, I see her in the
No, I can't.
art room.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still in the circle room.
Huh. Let me.
If you,
Uh,
I'm gonna just drag you in, just if that's okay.
okay. Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I just wanted to make sure when the firebolt comes shooting out down the hallway, we know who gets hit.
Oh, great!
Great.
Yeah, that's
So
a
I'm
little.
gonna hide in the other room.
No, guys, that's a little GM humor there. Don't take it too seriously. All right. Who's opening the door?
I come towards Kiva
I'll
and
open the door.
I do a little nudge.
All right, Kiva, you're opening the door. Yes.
I pull
Yep.
out my
Let's
crossbow.
get our smallest party member to open
My
a
short bow,
door
sorry.
with a monster behind it.
They might not see her because she's so small. So
Okay. Here's what you see. It's a large room, 30 by 50 feet, unevenly shaped. You see crudely executed symbols and glyphs, which are scribed in bright green dye, decorating this large, irregularly shaped, crumbling chamber. A large pit in the center shows evidence of a recent fire. A metallic cage in the middle of the southern wall contains a gaping hole and stands empty. A small wooden bench, draped with green cloth, is next to the cage, and several small objects rest on it. A bedroll lies near the wooden bench, and the sound of whimpering comes from inside it.
I
I'm
can't
gonna
see
walk
the
up to the
room.
door. Sorry.
Can you see in the room? Sorry.
The door's locked.
No, I can't.
Okay, I'm having a bit of a dynamic lighting issue here. Can you try moving to the west? Can you see it then? I don't know what's going
No,
on.
we're
Maybe it's
stuck
lag.
in this hallway.
Yeah.
That is weird. I'm gonna just do.
Oh,
There
it's
it
worked
is.
now.
I can see
yeah.
it now.
Now we're in.
Yeah, okay. So it's just a huge lag that we're experiencing. That's what's happening. Okay. Now you can see it. So maybe I'll do the description again. So there's a big pit here with a fire. This is the metal cage with a big hole on it on the east side. And then this is the bench with the green cloth and the items on it. And here's the bedroll from which you hear whimpering sounds.
Oh, why are there so many doors?
With
And
the
there are doors. There is a door
with
here.
my short bow drawn, Dalf creeps low to the ground, appears inside this cage.
Would
All
a
right.
would a javelin function like a spear if I just didn't throw it?
Do I see anything in the cage?
Probably not. What do you see in the cage? You just see it's destroyed. Something happened and it's broken open. It's no longer useful as a cage. But there's if you want to, excuse me, if you want to give me an investigation check, I might be able to tell you more. Yeah, you notice that there are some scales, white scales in there, but you're not really sure what they are. You might have to take a closer look at them, and maybe you can give me either a nature or a survival check. Anybody can to take a look at these scales that Dalv has found.
I beckon Janik up and I tell him, maybe you could differentiate what these scales are from.
So you just think that all dragon species know each other? I think that's a bit racist, but I'll
Species, but I don't see species.
Oh,
Can I
okay,
also
right.
roll for this?
Yes, of course. You can all roll either a nature or a survival check. Those are your options. All right, Kamar. Yes, Kiva. You quickly compare the handful of scales that Dalv has handed out, and you're pretty sure that they're not from a natural animal.
Gosh.
Janica, of course, isn't sure what they are.
I told you now.
Which is ironic because the rest of you are pretty sure that they are the scales of a white wormling.
What is one of those? Would I know that?
A wormling, a baby dragon.
Oh, well, you guys should have no problem then. You killed a whole adult one. Can I? So, would a javelin function like a spear if I was just holding it?
To do what? To prod something at a distance, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could use it. It's hard to use it in combat as a spear, but you could certainly.
Okay, can
prod
I
something.
go over and just like tentatively prod around the area, trying to stay far back as possible?
Into the bedroll.
Into the bed with the noises, yeah.
Yes. As you do so, a little head pops up, and it's the head of a small creature, tear streaked, and very whimpery. He has a lot of scars on him, and this is what he looks like. And he says, what do you want with me? What do you want? What do you want with Meepo?
Meepo.
Oh, we gotta get this guy on our side.
Yeah.
Meepo's my name. Why is that funny? That's not funny.
Oh, it's a real dumb name, that's why. Sorry. I know you're in pain.
I am. My pain is in my heart. I'm sad.
Asking people, what happened here? This doesn't look like a pleasant room.
The worst thing, the most terrible thing, are the pride of our tribe, of our clan, our dragon, our big dragon was stolen. Calcrix, oh, so beautiful, white, and so adorable. And then these wretched goblins came and stole him. Oh. And since then, Meepo has been lying here, crying and dreaming about his dragon.
So,
you
put
Meepo.
the dragon in the cage?
Yes, that's where he lived. That's where Calcrix lived, in that lovely, beautiful cage over there. And then the nasty goblins came and broke the cage and beat us.
What did these goblins look like? Did they have any armor?
Yes, they were armored. They are goblins that live in another part of this place, and they torture us and attack us, and they're horrible. And now they have Calcrix. And
How long ago was this?
It just a few days ago, maybe a week, and Meepo is the keeper of the dragon, but now he's the keeper of nothing.
I sort of go next to Dalv and be like, do you reckon the dragon that you killed, that was the dragon they're talking about now? And just be like, oh, I don't think you should mention that. You might not take it very well.
That was a red scale dragon. This is a white scale dragon.
Oh, okay. I moved back. Do I know what kind of creature this Meepo is?
Roll me a nature check or a survival check.
Oh, wait, my survival's better. Oh, well, 13's trash.
Yeah, he's a kobold.
Oh, okay.
Insight is what checks whether someone's telling the truth?
Yep, that gives you an idea of whether someone is telling the truth, yeah. You see no reason to not believe his words. He's covered in scars, and his tears are real, and you can see he's just been lying in his bedroll. It's a bit musty. He's been in there for a week or so, and it's just a wretched. What
do I see on this table here?
Yes. What's on the table? The objects are small, little figurines of dragons, and it's like almost like a little altar, if you will, but they are made of jade. Let me see here. There's a paintbrush, 4 tiny jade figurines of dragons, and some green dye is there as well. You can see that's what's been used to write the things on the wall in the green dye that I mentioned earlier. So it's like a little shrine, if you will, to the dragon.
I'd like to ask Meepo. I'll say, Meepo, do you know what's behind that door to the southeast of this room?
Oh no, Meepo doesn't know those kinds of things, but Yustrael, she knows everything. Yustrael, she is our leader. If you want, I will take you to Yustrael and you can ask her.
Is she friendly?
Oh yes. If you are friendly, she will be friendly. Yes, of course. And you will get safe passage, of course. Yes.
I put my javelin away, having finished prodding him.
Thank you for not prodding me anymore. Meepo means no harm.
We were just poking him during that entire time.
So is he physically fine? Like, he doesn't look like he's like bleeding or...
He had, like,
Yeah,
scratches.
no, he's fine. I mean, the scars that you see on him are all healed up, and he's yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if we can trust them. It seems
I don't
like
trust
something
him either.
very sketchy is going on with these wormlings. But I feel like their tribe could give us some information about any recent passerbyers, like Sir Bradford. The story about the people 3 days ago doesn't seem to line up with the time frame of the Paladin group coming through. What was it, 2 weeks ago? I believe.
Yeah, it was 2 to 3 weeks, wasn't it?
And Chris was missing or got taken 3 days ago? Or
Who's
No, it was a week ago. Calcrix the dragon, it was a week ago.
Oh, right. Whoops.
And wait, so when did Sir Bradford leave for the Citadel?
The Bradford party left Oakhurst over 3 weeks ago. So
right. So the timelines. Yeah. Okay. So even though they were both armored, it doesn't seem like it was Sir Bradford. But maybe the leaders of this kobold or his clan, they would know if they've seen anybody of that description.
Meepo, how many of you are there?
Oh, there are many kobolds here. We are a big, brave tribe. We are the tribe of the Dragon Keepers. We are many in number, at least 20.
Yeah, I can tell you're really brave by hiding in that sleeping bag.
Meepo was brave when they came for Calcrix, but I could not save him. And now what can I do? What can I do? I will be brave if you allow me. I will take you to Yustrael, and if you the brave ones promise to rescue Calcrix, Yustrael will reward you richly, and all the kobolds will be so grateful.
Okay, Meepo, I'm gonna stop you right there. If there's coin involved, you can count me in. And also, the only reason I trust you is because you look like me if I starred my own Nintendo 64 game. So, you know what? I'll go along with this.
Thank you. I can see that you have the heart of a true dragon.
Yeah, I'm half.
I wouldn't mind some magical items if you guys don't have gold.
I don't know what we have. Yustrael knows these things. She knows everything. She is our glorious leader. She is brave and strong and knows everything.
Well, take us then, and we'll hear out Yustrael and see what we could do.
Hi. So let me just. Oh, I forgot to put the old fellow on the map. Where is he? There he is. So he Meepo goes down the hallway here, and you may follow him if you wish.
No, I don't want to.
As he goes down the hallway, he yells something. Hang on just a second.
I still have my bow out. I never put it away, by the way.
Okay.
Oh wow,
Um,
really inviting Delve.
Yeah.
I'm not. He doesn't see me. I'm behind 2 people, and I'm short.
As he goes down the hallway, you can see him, and he passes each these doors. He yells something in a language in Draconic, a language that not all of you understand, but some of you do.
Oh, aha! This is my time to shine.
What is he saying, Janica?
Can I? Well, I'm trying to decipher. I haven't said it in a while. What kind of check would I have to do to understand him?
If you look in the chat, you'll see.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to do a check. This is the language you speak, so.
You know what? I'm just Delve.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He just shouted out the word tickle corn.
What?
Tickle corn. And
I kid you not. He shouted out the word tickle corn.
Shouts it into this door here on the south side, and then you can hear him saying it repeatedly as he comes around the corner. And then he turns around and says, "Are you coming? Eustrail is just around the corner here. She awaits. She awaits."
Do I hear him say tickle corn? Or
Do you speak Draconic?
No, sorry. Do I hear him tell
what is
Dalv
tickle
that he
corn?
said
Can you
tickle
tell
corn?
us what this
Yes,
means?
yes. Oh, that is just our password. We use that to make sure that the people walking down the halls are friendly.
I shoot him in the head with my
I'm going to assume that's a joke.
No, I shoot him in the head. Do I have to roll for something?
God! No!
Murder hoboing.
It sounds like he's baiting us into a trap. I don't trust this filthy animal. Do I have to roll for damage or to
Well,
hit?
if you want to go to war with the entire Kobold tribe, you could just if you really want to do that.
Oh no!
Hearing the cries of my party members, I lower my bow.
Nice decision. All right. Is everybody coming down the hallway?
No. There's not a chance I'm going following that guy. I'm staying put in this room.
Okay,
Come
sorry.
on, if you ever want to follow us again, just shout out tickle corn. It'll be fine.
Okay, actually, yeah. I'm going to go to the door that he shouted tickle corn, and I'm going to shout tickle corn in common through the hole and just see what happens, see if there's anyone in there.
Wait, in goblin? That's
No, in common. So I'm just shouting tickle
okay. I
corn.
thought you said in goblin.
Well, the door opens a crack, and you see a small kobold head popping out and saying, and he says, "Yes, we know. Carry on." And the door closes again.
Oh. Can I?
Oh
is
my
this-
God.
Did he look like he was ready to attack, or is he pretty chill?
No, he was just acknowledging that you gave the password. He was just saying, yes, proceed down the hallway.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
come on, they were just playing like kobold cards or something.
Okay, I trust him a
Janica,
lot
just
more
saying, in the streets of where I'm from, this scenario usually ends up with people bleeding to death. With a lot of
Yeah, well,
pointing
clearly
ends.
it's you. You tried to shoot him. It's anyone against you. You tried to dome him.
It's a reflex
Well.
that I've honed through my years.
It's a reflex. You hear tickle corn and you think, oh, gotta kill him.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is okay? Everybody's coming with us then, right? Binya as well. You're coming along.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm just gonna
I'm not showing up.
drag your token in there. Okay, so you're in this long hallway with which has pillars going off to the east. As you can see some strong, beefy-looking kobolds standing around in the hallway, and on the left you can see a short throne on the west side standing near the west wall. It's constructed of fallen bits of masonry stacked against an old altar. On the top of the altar sit a variety of small items. The portion of the altar that serves as the throne's back features a carving of a rearing dragon. A metallic key is held firmly in the dragon's open jaw.
Can you ping where that is?
Right here.
Oh.
Oh, that's a
This is-
throne.
That's what's behind the throne. That's what you're seeing in this picture I just shared.
The key.
Though there's a key here in the mouth of the dragon, and underneath on the throne sits a female kobold with a ring and dressed in white robes, and she says, "Meepo, who have you brought to us?" And
Okay.
Meepo says, "Oh, Eustrael, great Eustrael, I have brought you these brave adventurers. They have pledged their life that they will rescue Calcrix for us."
Whoa.
Only
Steady,
me.
steady
Only
there,
me,
Weepo.
okay. Don't.
Steady
Yeah,
there.
save the
Oh,
reward
oh.
for me. Thank you very much.
I have not said anything of the sort. I didn't trust you up until that guy was in the door seemed fine.
I'm
I'm gonna
sorry,
point-
I must have misunderstood. I looked at you and you looked so strong and so brave, and I
Yeah.
just couldn't. Poor Calcrix, and he goes off into the corner and weeps
Yeah.
quietly into his paws.
Way to go, Kamar. Real hero.
Whatever. He's just a weeping guy. I'm gonna talk to the. So is this the woman in front of me? Is that the
Eustrael,
woman
yes,
of this?
right here, yeah.
Awfully close there.
I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, true. I'm gonna point to the key and say, where does that go? Where does that unlock?
That key, oh well, I mean, you just barge in here and demand to know where this key goes.
Yeah,
Mayhap you could
we
introduce
roll.
yourselves first.
Oh.
Please tell me, who are you and what is your business
Yeah,
here
that's so rude, guys.
in
You have
our
to introduce
abode?
yourself
Oh, we're the rude ones. Flashback to 30 seconds ago with
Hey,
the
I
crossbow
was just
incident.
almost killed the guy. I didn't insult him.
Yeah, the D&D stuff are party falling apart.
I'm gonna take a knee, bow, and say, "I'm Kamar."
Welcome, Kamar, to the kobold tribe of the dragons. You are most welcome.
We came here to investigate. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure. It's been a while. But we're here now. We've already oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. And apparently, you're having problems with goblins.
Indeed. This holy place that we dwell in and where we continue the worship of dragons has been recently invaded some months ago by this horrible infestation of nasty goblins, and other nefarious things are happening here in our home. It is most disappointing.
This
Well,
person's
we-
name is Eustrix, was it?
Eustrael.
Eustrael.
We are actually, as fortune would have it, we're a goblin exterminating team. We excel at taking out goblins. But unfortunately, we do take our payment up front. So perhaps it's time for a negotiation, and I don't know if I'm any good at it, so I'm just going to barrel forward and hope I am.
I'm gonna.
Basically, what we're looking at is we want some magical gear, and you've got a goblin problem. So, what can you do for us?
Well, let me be honest. The most pressing thing on our hearts, our kobold hearts, is the disappearance of our beloved Calcrix. The goblin problem, of course, we need to get rid of them, but until we have retrieved Calcrix, I fear we can do nothing. But let me tell you this: if you were to retrieve that beautiful dragon of ours, fearsome and holy as he is, then I would be very willing to give you a great reward. For example, this key that you seem so interested in, and then we could fight the rest of the goblins together. I would give you my brave soldiers.
I'm gonna step in front of Kamar and be like, and I'm gonna say, well, maybe we can help each other out. But before that, we need more information. So, for example, where do you have any idea where Calcrix was taken?
Yes, of course. We know which door the goblins came through when they raided us and stole him. We can take you to this door, no problem.
Also,
Well-
the reason we came to this region was originally in search of a party of humans. Have you seen anybody like that? They should have been through this area about 2 weeks ago, give or take.
Yes, well, we did not see themselves, but of course, we noticed that they passed, and they did not come into our part of the citadel. But indeed, it's not unusual from time to time for adventurers to come seeking fortune here. But they went in the direction of the goblins, and we have not seen them since.
Ah, they went in the direction of the goblins.
Um,
Which way are the goblins?
Well, they are the best way to go would be to the way you most likely came. I believe you came from the east side. So if you recall the room where we used to keep Calcrix, there were some doors there, and that is the passage we would suggest you use.
how important is this Calcrix to you?
Calcrix is everything to us. This, as you have no doubt noticed, being such smart and observant adventurers, this temple is for the worship of dragons. You see behind me the beautiful dragon statue. You have no doubt noticed it. So he is the center of our community. We are here for him. Without him, our life has no meaning.
So you would easily lay down your lives for Calcrix?
Only if it meant retrieving him. If we stormed the goblins, I think our chances of survival would be small. Which is why we have not done so. We have hesitated, but don't think we haven't debated it day and night.
It seems like the goblin area is the same area that Calcrix may be, so maybe we could help each other out. You were saying that you might give us this key, but what does it open?
That I do not know, but it has some powerful magic to it, I believe. It glows sometimes in the dark, particularly when Calcrix was near. It used to glow.
I'd like to look closer at the key from a distance. Where's the Arcana check? Do I notice anything about it?
Well,
Was it similar to the magic around the door?
It looks like it's made from the same material as that door that you tried to get through.
Ah, okay. So this is probably the way to open it.
If the key glows, like maybe we could take it with us to like help look for the dragon.
Oh,
Well,
that's a good idea.
Yes, that is interesting. Well, yes. If you pledge to seek Calcrix and bring him back to us unharmed, then yes, I will allow you to use the key to help find him.
But is he going to notice the 2 glowing rocks and 3 torches we all are carrying?
Would you be willing to send some of your best fighters with us to retrieve Calcrix?
Certainly, Meepo will go with you.
Oh no, anyone but him.
But Meepo is the keeper of the dragon, and Calcrix and he have a strong bond.
Okay, guys, Ma can lead me and Meepo would take the back.
How about you and Meepo take the front? I'll take the back.
Do you not trust me with Meepo?
Well, it's just that Meepo seems to will probably know these places better than we do, so it makes sense that he's at the front.
I'll tell
Quick turnaround, eh? No,
So are we okay?
I want to tell this trail. I want to say, we are formidable fighters, but I don't know how if we could kill the goblins while protecting Meepo. Maybe Meepo should have bodyguards. So maybe 1 or 2 soldiers could accompany him.
10, 20 soldiers, maybe?
I could, but just even at the end of this hallway where we stand, there is a door through which the goblins come often, and and I must stay here and protect my people. It's vital.
Does the persuasion help?
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you, but I can do this for you. I can give you one of these. I can give you this small flask that contains a potion, and it will help you if you run into any kind of trouble. It will heal your condition. And she hands over a small bottle of a elixir of health.
Ah, I'll take it.
But that is all I can do. Now you really must go and rescue Calcrix.
Can we do a group huddle first?
Yeah, let's team huddle in the corridor so they can't hear us.
Yeah.
Use inside voices, so everyone whisper.
Okay. So I don't know if I trust them completely yet.
No, not even a little bit. Why? If they love this dragon so much, why have they not at least tried?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well,
the dragon.
And they seem really hesitant to give us actual help rather than one potion.
Well, the thing is,
Stuff
guys,
isn't adding up.
It seems like the goblin area is where they last saw Sir Bradford, and the goblin area is also where Calcrix was taken because the goblins. So I'm thinking we could use Meepo at least to guide us through.
And then we dome him. Yes, I like it.
No, and then maybe we'll see some tracks of Sir Bradford. If we see it's feasible to rescue Calcrix, we might be able to do that because that key looks like it unlocks some treasure. But if it looks too difficult, then I think our first priority would be looking for those tracks. And either way, we scored an elixir of health. So.
Okay. I also want to know if this dragon is willingly living with this group.
It seems like it was imprisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you had a pet dragon, I would probably keep it in a cage as well. They are wild animals.
I am right here. Come on.
Well, you know, there is a cage over there. We just need to fix it up, and then we can pop you in.
Wow. Okay, you guys can all be delve downers, but I'm keeping an open mind.
Well, I think obviously we've only got one option, and that is to steal the key.
No,
And-
why?
That is not the only option.
Kiva
like
was saying was earlier. I think convinced Eustrail that we might use it.
Oh,
if
that's
we
very true.
promised
All they
to-
wanted was a pledge, and words can be broken.
We can
Um,
say tried.
We're whispering, by the way, because this is.
Yes, this is all inside voices. Okay, I think we should get the key and then go to the goblin door and just have a poke around. If there's more than 5 goblins, I think we should just leave.
Okay.
Then try the big door.
So Kiva, you could do the pledge, take the key, and then we'll go and pretend to look for the dragon while doing our main objective.
We'll try and lose Meepo in one of the corridors. Don't want a tail.
Okay, so
We've decided to help.
Strail says, Kiva, you've introduced yourself. Kiva, if you pledge to me that by your honor you will retrieve Calcrix or die trying, then I will lend you this key because it glows as you approach a dragon.
okay. Yes, I pledge that I will help you rescue this dragon or I will die trying.
You are most honorable. Although your stature is not large like some of your companions, I can see you have a large heart. And she reaches behind and takes the key, which is substantial, out of the jaws of the dragon statue and hands it to you. She ties a short string to it and hangs it around your neck.
All right. Thank you.
And now set forth. Meepo here will help you find the right door and send you on your way.
Oh, Meepo.
And Meepo has perked up substantially now that he knows you are going to rescue the purpose of his life, and he walks down eastward here, past these strong kobolds that are guarding, and turns down this hallway back the way you came.
As we're walking, I'd like to do an investigation check to see if there's anything interesting in this area.
Yeah, sure. Please go ahead.
Do I notice if the key...
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, that's bad. Does the key seem to get brighter when it goes near Johnny Cup at all, or does it seem specific to that dragon?
It's hard. There's too much light around to see if it's really glowing. If you wanted to go stand in a totally dark room, you could try again, but you don't see anything at this point. The hallway you're walking down, these are marble columns, relief carved with a relief of entwining dragons. And you can see a door on the east side. You can see several doors on the north side and on the south side as well.
I nudge Kamar and I say, "Hey, I think it only glows in the presence of real dragons. You know, dragons that are strong and courageous."
I sort of laugh like, he's not real. And I assume Johnny Cup didn't hear that because we're supposed to be friends.
I whispered it. Remember?
Okay, good.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, well, you didn't hear it.
This way, Meepo says. And you return to the room where you originally met Meepo. And as you go north there, you can hear him yelling Ticklecorn again in Draconic.
Where's our
and he stops at this door.
Could I just quickly have a look at the cage to see if there's any indication on the conditions the dragon was kept in?
Yay,
Well, the
are
cage
you?
is... Oh, Benyu. I'll drag you in, Benyu. There you go.
This I've been lagging probably 5 minutes behind. I barely got the pop up for what they look like.
Sorry. Yeah. So anything I share should be in the handout side of the journal. So if you missed something, you can go back there. Hopefully you'll see it there.
Okay.
Under player handouts. The other thing you might want to do is you might want to just quit out of Roll20 and come back in. That might help. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm refreshing.
Or refresh the page or something. Yeah. Sorry I'm sorry. It's.
Oh no, I honestly think it's on my end.
Okay. So you have arrived at this door, and Meepo says, "This is the door. This is the door that you must go down."
Yeah, sorry, could I just check the conditions of the cage to see what the dragon...
Yes, oh yes, the conditions of the cage. Yes, it looks, I mean, it's destroyed. It was broken open, but other than that, it looks like a, reasonably comfortable cage. It has straw in it and some, a handful of dragon droppings and the scales that you discovered earlier. But there's, it doesn't look like the Calcrix was abused or anything like that.
Is jade valuable as a...
Is what, sorry?
Is jade valuable?
Jade, yes.
I'll pocket these jade figurines.
Okay, then please make a note. Let's see here. I'm just going to go back up to that room. There are 4 of them, and they're worth 15 gold pieces each.
Yep.
So
Nice.
you might want to add those to the group loot, or...
So,
those... How much did they weigh?
They don't weigh much. They're tiny. They're like little tiny little carvings. They're worth 15 gold pieces each, and there's 4 of them. So.
Valve, if they do turn out to be good guys, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
So the cage is reasonable for an animal, but perhaps a little bit lackluster for a holy animal, as it were. Is that the kind of reading I'm getting from the cage? Yeah,
I mean, it's I don't know what to say. I mean, it's
Well, it's just that they've really hyped up this dragon, and they're like, "Well, yeah, it's the most important thing ever." And
Well,
the
they're
cage kind of
dirty,
just
dirty little filthy kobolds. What do you expect?
yeah, but they have that really nice statue. Anyway, I'm just gonna stand behind Meepo and just make sure. Basically, I'm signaling that I know something's amiss here, and that if anything goes wrong, it's on his head.
All right,
Without
Meepo,
saying that.
show us where you think they took Calcrix.
Meepo says, "Can you see through the door, guys? Hopefully you
Yeah,
can." Okay. Meepo says, "Down. You must go down this hallway. That's where the goblins always come from. Please, please." And he bows and with his left hand points down the hallway and says,
I
"Please,
pull
brave
Meepo
adventurers."
with me through this door.
You do what with him? You.
I pull him through the door.
Oh.
Dal was just dragging him.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing. So
Meepo doesn't need to come along. You know the way
Oh.
now. Meepo
But
is.
it's
I
okay.
don't know
You're my
anything
friend. I put my arm around him.
Oh no.
Oh, if we run into your dragon, we want you to.
yeah, you can ride him and stuff.
No, you can tell him that we're friendly and we're taking him home.
Yeah.
Okay, Meepo will come along,
Sorry,
but maybe not in the front. Maybe you brave people should be there. I will follow. I promise. By my honor.
No, because you're the navigator, so you've at least got to be second in
It's
the row.
okay,
because
guys.
you don't know where we're going.
He'll be with us in the second row. I'll be right next to him because I'm such a good friend. You can trust
I'll
me,
be right behind him.
Okay. You go down this very narrow piece of the corridor, and again it turns back to the east, and you see more corridor. At the end of that is a door on the northern side.
I'll check it out. I'm gonna open the door.
You know when Meepo was saying tickle corner, was it doesn't matter actually. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is goblin territory north of this. So.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm gonna stand behind Yannick up, ready for battle.
Yep. Okay. Let's see how good or badly I open this door.
Are you just opening the door?
Oh, is
Okay.
it gonna be another WD-40 door? Called it.
I think we're having a lag again, but the door is open. Can you see through it yet?
No.
Okay,
No,
just
so
have to give it a second here. I think Roll20 is chugging along.
This is a pretty elaborate map, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if Meepo can see something. Oh, Meepo
Oh,
doesn't.
yep. It's.
Oh, it's on it now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Janickup, you're entering, right? Okay, stop there, guys. Stop.
Sorry.
You see an empty chamber. You see rat droppings, crumbled flagstones, and stains.
We haven't seen before.
Giant rat droppings.
Some of them are pretty sizable, yeah. Now,
Okay.
Dalv, being perceptive, you notice that there are some tracks on the floor in the dust.
Oh.
Okay. Can I
Me and Yannick
investigate
will
them
probably ruin
further?
them.
Do they look like human tracks?
Give me a perception roll. Perception check.
Okay.
Oh, actually, sorry. Give me a survival check to tell what kind of tracks they are. My bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Survival.
Some are bigger and some are smaller.
That
Anybody
is
else?
not his best right now.
Yeah, he has rolled really poorly.
Does anybody else want to look at the tracks?
Okay.
Did I notice them?
Well, you pointed them out to the others.
Oh,
The
okay,
bigger
yeah.
ones, do they look similar to the size of Beignet? She's a human.
They do.
Okay.
Wait, that's the actual size of her.
Her feet.
Oh,
Like human
Okay.
feet,
Right.
not like halfling feet.
God,
Okay.
I think, don't. Oof.
Double cross
What check do I do to look at the tracks?
Survival check.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
You notice that some of them are. I'm going to give you an aggregate here. I'm going to give you
Some are
a
bigger, some are
group
small.
survival. You notice that some of them look like rat tracks, and those are very recent, maybe in the last day or so. But you notice some much older tracks that look like humanoids. Probably about right around a month old, and there are 3 or 4 human-sized people that must have moved across this room.
Seems like we're going into the right direction.
Yeah.
Seems like
Yeah.
about the time when the dragon was taken.
Rainier, I keep dragging you into the party, but you keep zooming back. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm sorry, guys.
Are you with us? Can you see the map?
I'm still lagging, so
Okay.
I don't see anything.
Okay.
Sorry, this old lady is blind.
All right. You're in a 25 by 20 foot room with dust and tracks, and there's a door on the north side. That's what's going on.
All right, let's go through it.
It's got poo in as well, the room.
Yeah,
Just
I guess.
FYI, dodge that. I'm going to flank the door and wait for someone else to open it.
Of course. Of course.
I've
Yes,
got
I'm
1
the
health
door
missing.
boy.
I've got to be careful.
Someone opening the door.
Well, I'm gonna wait for some of the other party members to get behind me just in case.
I prod the kobold.
Wow, so he's just the kobold now.
I forgot his name, to be honest. He's
Meepo!
Meepo.
It's an unforgettable name. Okay, I'm
Right,
gonna
right.
open the door now.
You're opening the door?
Correct. WD-40 door, I'm calling.
famous last words. I'm opening the door.
Oh!
Whoa.
Fancy.
Oh.
Sorry.
I thought he was metal. There we go.
Oh,
That's
okay.
better.
Nothing wrong with the WD-40 door. Oh!
Whoa.
Oh!
I don't know what that was either. I'm sorry, my computer's doing weird things. Yes, in fact, there's an orchestra behind the door, and it just blew a fanfare to welcome you. No.
They turned to dust right as we open it.
Can you see into the room?
Yeah.
Oh, now I can.
Okay.
Just opened.
So what you see is a dust and odd bits of stony debris and rubble lie scattered on this floor. An ornate fountain is built into the eastern wall. Though cracked and stained, the fountain's overarching carving of a diving dragon retains its beauty. A relief-carved stone door stands on the western wall. And the pathway, and of course the corridor continues, or a hallway continues to the north.
I'd like to look at this relief more closely.
The carvings on the western door show skeletal dragons. A draconic inscription is on the door.
I don't like the amount of dragon.
Who can read
imagery.
draconic?
I think.
You can, and here is what it says.
Okay.
It says ticklecorn.
Guys, it says rebuke the dead, open the way.
I try to
What's a
open the door.
rebuke? Isn't that what? Ooh.
Let me just see. Okay, Dalv, you're standing near the door. You notice that within the vicinity, exactly where you're standing, right next to the door, the air is cool.
Oh,
Chilly,
come
you
on.
might say?
Chilly, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I think.
Can I
we
see if
need
there
to
are like any traps or hidden things around this door or in this room?
Sure, you can give me an investigation check.
I'm gonna go grab Meepo and bring him up with the group.
Meepo was having a nap.
Okay.
You
As
can't really
expected.
tell. I mean,
I ask Meepo, what is this room, Meepo?
Yeah.
oh, I don't know. He's clearly scared. He's cowering in the corner. Ah, I've never been here. No.
Wait, I thought you were a brave warrior, Meepo.
Oh no. I'm a keeper of dragons.
But you said you fought bravely to save your dragon.
Maybe your clan knows something
Well,
about these carvings?
at the time, I thought I was being brave, but I did the best. Meepo did the best he could, and he starts sobbing quietly into his paws.
God, Weepo, get over yourself. Let's go.
Does this look like regular water? Or
So the fountain actually, there's just a thin layer of scum. It's dry otherwise. Thin layer of scum coats the fountain's basin. It's not actually running. Do you want to give it? Well, I'll let you. Since Dalv, you are so perceptive, you notice that there is a draconic inscription on the front of the basin.
I asked Jacob to read it. I pointed the
Yeah,
inscription.
I know.
He's just a translator.
Alright, let's see here.
What do, Jacob? What do?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. It says, let there be fire.
And as you say that to your friends, a reddish liquid emerges and drips from the diving dragon's mouth. So the diving dragon in the center of the fountain there, it comes out and it slowly accumulates in the basin.
Well, that's gross.
Wait, so it's like hot. What was it? Sorry.
It's a reddish liquid.
Do I feel heat emanating from it, or is it?
It's it has a sort of a gentle warm. As you put your hand close to it, you feel a little bit of warmth coming up. It's not like it's burning you.
And what was the previous inscription on the relief in back of us?
Rebuke the dead.
Rebuke the dead.
Something like that.
Rebuke the dead, open the way.
Yeah. I don't know what rebuke means.
It means to, like, scold someone because of their behavior or actions, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Okay. So
we need to find a ghost to bully.
basically, that's what I was thinking.
Dead! We think that's dumb.
We could make that ghost Meepo.
Okay. Now.
Just a suggestion. No, he's basically just baggage at this point. Really regret bringing him along, but it's good. Oh.
I'd like to dip my torch in the red liquid. Does anything happen?
No. It coats it, but nothing happens.
So that inscription said, "Let there be fire." Was that?
Yes.
Okay. Ah, there's
I have
clearly
no
something
Is it
going on
bright,
here, but
or is it just a color of fire?
Sorry?
Is it emanating light, like lava, or
It's like a it's like a red liquid that has a slight warmth to it.
Can I do a check to see if it might be flammable?
How would you do that? You
I
have
don't
dipped
know.
your torch into it, but the torch. Sorry, I should have asked. Was the torch lit? No.
It was lit, but I put the bottom of it. I dip the fire end.
It just goes out in the liquid. So.
All right, I reignite it.
Okay.
at the rate the liquid's coming out, how long would it take to fill up the fountain area?
Oh, it was just a small amount that came out. Maybe enough for one bottle. It's not continuing to come out.
Oh.
Bania, I just saw your vision coming, so I'm going to drag you over to the party.
Okay.
Hopefully, maybe your lag is caught up. Can you see your colleagues now?
No, I just see a gray. I kind of see the whole map, but it's in like gray scale, essentially. Like it's not lit up.
Oh.
You see the whole map and with everything in it?
Not the whole map, like Whatever.
Oh.
region-
Yeah, so that's the explorer mode. So that's the explorer mode, which shows you where you've been. Hopefully, that's what that is.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's new. But I put you in the room with everybody else now, and no, you keep popping back. You know what? If you don't mind, I'm going to just delete you and drag you back onto the map.
Yeah, that's fine.
See if that fixes it.
Well,
Gotta have your cleric. It's going to be important.
who is the most intelligent here?
Not it.
Probably the cleric.
I'm, but not intelligent.
Oh, great. So we're all pretty dummy. Okay.
Um.
Because there's definitely something going on here, but I just...
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like it.
I asked
The
Meepo
last
if he
session
knows
Dal
what
was
this red liquid
Batman.
is.
Meepo knows nothing. Yustrael might know.
Oh,
Would you like to
God.
go back and talk to
Meepo
Yustrael?
Nothing.
Hey,
Um,
can
He's
I
so
maybe
annoying.
can I maybe try and do like a persuasion to see if he can if I don't know, maybe we can like ask
I think we should
him
just keep going.
politely.
I'm going to stand in front of the dead door and just kind of be like, yo, what up? You dead, bitch. Why'd you die? Look. Woo! I'm alive and you're dead because you're bad. Just throwing insults vaguely towards the dead.
Dal face palms and looks up.
Does anything happen?
I think your party members are amused, but other than that, I can't see anything.
We're ashamed to be in the party, but yeah.
Oh God.
let's see.
Oh,
Wait,
I-
come on, maybe I can give
Oh,
you a
try the
back
key,
rub
Kiva.
and you can
Is
rat
there a
house
keyhole
people.
that we
Alright.
could put
are
it
you gonna give me a beat to my insults?
Yeah,
Oh
you can
no.
rap about how stupid
The
they
key
are.
you have does not fit this door.
Okay.
I walk over to Meepo and I'm gonna try to persuade him. Meepo, I think this reddish liquid from this fountain might have something to do with a riddle in this room. Can you drink it?
Oh God.
Perception check.
persuasion?
Persuasion check. I mean, sorry. I'm sorry. I moved you down by mistake. My bad.
Right, and it's because Beignet is
Okay, Meepo is persuaded. Yeah, yes, kind lady. I will do as you say. And
no.
he scoops up a little bit of the red liquid, puts it in his mouth, and then with the next breath. Wait for it.
Oh, it's a sound effect. What's gonna happen?
Can it be a squeaky door?
No, hang on.
Or maybe a rusty
That's
door.
weird. Oh, there. That's why. Hang on. Let's see if the gods of technology are with me today. Yes. No.
This is so
Okay, it's either a sound effect for death or for like a transportation. Oh
I-
crap!
I knew it. He's gonna fart fire. Called it.
Yes, fire shoots out of his mouth,
Oh.
and you.
Oh my god!
Scorches the wall right there on the north side, and Meepo looks at himself like, Meepo's a dragon.
You
No.
have
You
to.
should, buddy. You should.
Okay.
Aw.
I pat him on the shoulder.
Kamar,
Okay,
did you
Beignet,
drink a
that
potion,
turned out good
or
this
was that a
time.
hit die earlier? Oh,
It was a hit die, unfortunately. I do have a water skin.
You might want to use that to drink the water. So.
Yeah.
So you're going to try and collect the rest of the red liquid? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but I don't think any of us have anything to store it in.
Well, you can use the water skin if you want.
Well, if we find
I
out
think you
what
might need the
needs to
water.
be on
We're gonna be in here for a
fire.
while. Maybe.
Yeah, I think I'll keep hold of the water. But I think
Does
we'll all
anybody
make
have
a
any
mental note
containers?
here, and if there's a door that comes up that says fiery rebuke or something like that, we'll just run back. Get that.
And also, my breath weapon does fire damage, so that could help.
Oh god, yeah, that would help.
Okay. So no one has any containers they can use to collect this
Did
liquid.
I
anyone
have
use
one.
the
Unfortunately,
Not that
I
I'm
don't.
willing to part with.
No.
Hmm.
Okay.
What skin?
Rebuke the dead.
What
How
we-
are we gonna do this?
I think we should move on because I don't
Yeah,
think we
I
have
think
the
so.
ability to open this up yet.
I'm just gonna stay at the back of the group and mumble to myself.
Maybe I missed it, but I didn't hear anybody trying to open the door.
I thought
I did.
Hal did.
Yeah.
Oh, you checked it. I didn't remember you trying to open it. Did you try to
Okay.
open it?
I take out my crowbar, and first I try to open it normally. And if it doesn't work, I'll use the old-fashioned method.
It's called breaking and entering.
I call it try and tested method.
As you try to open the door, out of a slit near the ceiling, a large knife slices once through where you are standing. Give me a acrobatics check.
He's only like
With
2 foot
advantage,
tall.
because I'm short, you know?
Yeah. He's so
Can
short.
I lawyer an advantage?
Yes, I will
just
give you.
have
I will
to,
give you
like,
advantage.
get
I will
it
give you
right.
advantage on the roll. How's that?
Okay. Acrobatics.
23. You manage to limbo backwards, and the blade passes inches from your face and disappears into the wall.
I say, ooh, that blade sucks. Whoever made it's probably dead, and they also suck.
Now, since I was so close to the blade, can I try to pry the door open by standing on this side of it?
Yeah,
And
now the door
avoiding-
can be opened. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I open it.
Hey.
that was unexpected. I think it was definitely my.
I think the hint was that you're gonna die if you open the door. That was the.
Okay, I have no idea where that came from. I have no idea where that came from. I hit a key on my keyboard to try and do something, and I don't know why that happened. Let me try it again.
Oh.
Okay. I am disappointed. Oh, I see. Okay, that's because all right. I know why. All right, never mind. Okay, my bad. Please ignore the sound.
Oh, we
Can
just
you
Kinda
see into the
hard
room?
before.
Nope.
We can't see the room at the moment.
Okay, it's just gonna have take a little bit of time here.
Wait, so it was rebuke the dead to gain entrance or something like that?
Rebuke the dead, open the way.
I figured out the riddle. It means if you try to open the door, you're gonna be dead.
Ugh, well.
And then the knife would make fun of you.
Can you
It
see
took an
that?
audio recording of Kamar and then
Oh,
it just
now
played
I
it
can.
back.
It's just super laggy.
You suck, you die.
All right, let me read what you see here. 5 dusty sarcophagi, 3 to the north and 2 to the south, stand on end in this silent chamber. Each of the carved stone coffins resembles a noble, elf-like humanoid in ceremonial robes. An altar with images of dragons carved into its black obsidian is set in the center of the west wall. A single candle burns brightly on the altar. Next to the candle are a small whistle and a crystal flask.
Meepo, get your kobold butt in here.
Yes, master.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Master.
See, kindness can go a long way.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Since Meepo that has no use, he doesn't know what's up here. We could use him as a fire breath
door
spell.
opener.
So
Oh,
I
okay.
tell Meepo, hey Meepo, can you lap up some of that red liquid into your mouth? And when I tap you on your right shoulder, drink it and face the direction that I point. This would be very useful in getting back the dragon.
I have a water skin.
No, but we
fire
need the
breath.
water.
What
You
does
might as well
Meepo do?
Meepo could do 2 things. He can hold the fire breath in his mouth so that he doesn't have to speak because it's usually I don't know anyway. And
Yeah.
then the second thing you can do is open doors.
He's my personal fire breath spell.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So
Well, Meepo happens to have a small handy flask on his belt that he's willing to pour the water out of and fill with the liquid. So
That works.
I prefer the mouth technique.
I think both.
Keep him in his
I
place.
think if there's enough liquid, he could do that and hold some in his mouth.
So there you go. All right, so you're in this room with these sarcophagi. What are you doing?
So they're like elf-like creatures, as
Like noble elves, yes.
right.
Somebody
in,
should take
ceremonial
a look at those
robes.
items.
The item. So what's happening? Please be very precise in your use of language.
Oh no. Oh. Okay, so the table at the end. What is that again? With the
It's
light.
an altar. It has images. It's a big obsidian block of obsidian, black sort of shiny stone that has carvings of dragons on the front, and a single candle sits on top of it, burning brightly. And next to the candle are a small whistle and a crystal flask.
And
Are there
how is
any
the candle?
inscriptions in this room? Like,
No inscriptions, no.
huh.
How is the candle lit? Is it like? Does it look like it's been lit for a long time?
Yes. It
Okay.
looks like it's been undisturbed. This room is dusty and looks undisturbed.
Oh,
Can I look at the altar, like the whistle and the crystal?
You can look at it and tell me more about how you're looking at it.
oh.
I picked up the whistle.
There's the magic word. All right, everybody, time to roll for
Oh
initiative.
no, we're all dead.
Dang it.
So Meepo's got the potion on him, right? Or
Um,
did he give it to the group?
No, I took it from him and I'm putting it on the party sheet.
Okay, so can we just use that? Anyone use that whenever, or does there has to be like a turn of giving it around?
I'm gonna be. You can, as a bonus action, throw it from one person to another, but somebody has to have it now.
Okay,
Okay,
so
I guess
Dalv, you've got it.
I'll have it.
Yeah. I can't seem to find initiative.
Click on your token and
I've got it.
the button at the top left. There you go.
9. Oh yeah. Yeah. Initiative. There we go.
All right, 1, 2, Binny, Delph. I think we're all in, right? Let's
Mhm.
put it in descending order. And so what happens is that as Beignet, Beignet, I'm just going to drag you into the to stand next to the altar because that's where you were when you
Okay.
picked up the objects.
Screenshot me the room then, because it's not showing up on the.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes,
should
of
I-
course.
Yeah, maybe
Should
turn into-
someone can screen share on Discord and maybe she can watch the stream through
Yeah.
that?
Oh, sure. Of course you can. Yeah, sure.
Thank you guys. Sorry.
Sorry about that. Someone going to do that, or you want me to do it? Probably better if someone else does it, because if I share my screen. Okay, you did it. Thank you. You're going to see a lot of stuff that you
My
shouldn't see.
screen is also very wide, so look out.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Thank you very much. That's really awesome. Okay, thank you. I'm going to stop watching your stream and get back into the.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Yes, I was saying. A skeleton pops out of this sarcophagus, and
Ah, old friend.
hang on.
Maybe we can hurt him with words like the inscription.
Yeah, I think there's definitely
on,
something
do
more
your
to that.
Another one pops up right out of the one next to Kiva,
Oh crap.
and a third one pops out across the way next to Meepo.
And everyone's
All right.
going, me.
And Janikup, you is your turn.
Okay, so for my move, I'm gonna go in front of the one in next to Meepo because if I don't do something, he's probably going to die.
I could live with that.
So that's 10 feet of distance.
Yep.
And I guess my first attack will be with the one-handed. Oh, for my interaction, I'm gonna pull out my one-handed warhammer, and then
I
for
shout, if
my
you get on his west side, we could flank him.
oh right, okay, so yeah, move right over here, and I guess now that I moved a second time, are you gonna count that towards my action or?
No, no, you can interrupt your move. You have a total of 30 feet, right? You can move,
Yeah.
act, move, and bonus act and move again. So you can spread your movement out in segments across your
Okay.
turn. No, no, it doesn't count as an action. It would only count as an action if you wanted an additional 30 feet of movement. That would be called a dash and would be would be an action. So
Gotcha.
you're good. You're good.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna attack while I'm here, and then Delve can come for the flank afterwards. So my first attack, the one-handed warhammer. Here we go. Yes.
Oh, a smashing hit. And go ahead. Roll for damage. Click on Warhammer. Okay. And that skeleton. So you're using a bludgeoning weapon, and it just tell me how you put him down as the with your hammer.
Oh.
It's okay. Um. I just, being the comic relief that I am, I throw up the hammer into the air and it does a couple of spins, and then I hum da 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 da, and then I smack his head.
It dissolves into a cloud of bone powder, and he crumbles at your feet.
Great, and I got a sports reference in there too. Awesome.
All right. Anything else, Janica?
That will end my turn.
All right. Perfect. Beignet, hopefully you can see the lay of the land. It's your turn.
I'll walk into like that little square that's kind of in between the two other ones.
There's a sarcophagus there. You can't, unfortunately, get into.
In front of that sarcophagus, then.
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll cast the cantrip Word of Radiance. See if I can do that. Whoops. Sorry.
Okay.
And what that does is they have to succeed a Constitution saving throw or take 1d.
Okay. Is that an area of effect, or is it a one?
Yeah, each creature within 5 feet range.
Okay. They have to do a Wisdom save or take 6 feet of damage.
Constitution save.
Constitution save. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is the skeleton on the west side. Ooh, good saves. And the one on the east side. Also saves. So they take half damage. Then is that correct?
Take 1d6. I don't think they get damaged at all.
Oh no!
Well,
Are you sure? Let me just check.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I think you're probably right. Okay.
Will I be able to move out of there?
You can, but you'll provoke an opportunity attack from both of them.
I'll stand right here.
I'll just stand right here.
Right
Then.
here.
Okay. Go ahead and click end of turn if it's the end. Or can you see the end of turn button, or you want me to click it for you?
Could you click it for me?
Of course.
Cute.
All right. It's the skeleton's turn, and so he emerges from his sarcophagus after millennia of being undisturbed, and okay, that's weird. Roll20 is being difficult today. There he goes. And looking around in a rather disturbed manner, he pulls out his short sword, and Beignet, he's swinging at you.
Oof.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
He swings and it's a miss. He's still completely disoriented and doesn't really know what's going on. All right.
What is
Now
your
it's
AC,
Dal's turn.
Dimier?
Dal, it's your turn. What do you do?
Okay, so I will move my character over here, and I'm going to shoot the westmost, the leftmost with my bow.
This one? Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one next to Benny, I think.
All right.
Let's see. Mm-hmm.
9 is a miss.
Oof.
Well,
49 arrows. Wow.
I know. He collected a bunch from the skeletons you guys defeated in the...
Oh yeah, you got a couple
yeah.
fancy ones, didn't he?
Yeah. All right. What else, Dal?
I say to the party, I counted 5 sarcophagus, and we only saw 3, so watch out.
Oh,
There might be
crap.
2 more.
I just realized that.
Oh.
If you're
Mark's lucky. He's next to the door.
Yeah.
if you're done, go ahead and press the end of turn button, and then it'll be Kiva's turn. All right, Kiva, what's up?
Okay, so I'm going to attack the skeleton closest to me with my
Okay.
battle axe.
All right. It's a good solid swing, and you connect with the rib cage of the skeleton. How much damage are you doing? 13, and it's enough to put the skeleton down. Tell me how you do it.
It's murdering everyone.
Okay, so I swing my battle axe at the skeleton's skull, and as I do this, I insult the skeleton because of the inscription that said "Rebuke the Dead."
Nicely done.
Use their
All
words
right.
against them.
As you swing your axe, 2 more skeletons appear.
Of course.
Out of their
Wonderful.
sarcophagi.
Amazing.
They pop out.
Incredible.
Are you finished with your turn, Kiva? Or would
Yeah.
you like to move?
I might move here.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm done.
All right. Press end of turn, please, and
Oh,
let's
yeah.
see whose turn it is next. All right. Well, the skeleton that just emerged, having heard your insult of his best friend in life, is going to move here. He's going to move there and then attack you, Kiva. So
That's not good.
let me see. Why does Ring not go with him? There it is. Okay. Here we go. He's going to swing at you with his short sword. 16 to hit. Armor class, you're 18. It's a miss. It glances off your armor as fury explodes in his glowing red eyes. And
I know who should be opening doors now.
Yeah, jeez, 18. Ben Ye also has 18.
It's because of how short she is and how old
Yeah.
she is.
No
have
one wants to
plot
attack a tall
armor.
person.
Kamar, it's your turn.
Right. Ooh.
I'm gonna get something to drink real quick. I'll be back. Let me know if I was murdered while I was gone.
I guess I'll move in between these two, and then I'll attack the one to the north with my two-handed battle axe. Yes.
Nice hit.
Damage. I am terrible. It is awful.
How much can a battle axe do?
More than 4.
1d plus 3. So I just rolled a 1.
It's a 1d10 plus 3. Yes, it's a natural 1. Damage. By the way, can you guys see the green bars?
On the enemies, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You requested that last week, so I wanted to make sure that was working. Good. Okay. Well, what else, Kamara? Are you changing your position, perhaps?
No, I'll stay here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stay there. Yeah, okay.
All right.
There you go.
Okay. Unfortunately, now you're being flanked by the skeletons, so they will get advantage on this roll.
I didn't know that was a thing.
So with a 22 probably hits.
Oh, it does! Why have I got an AC of 13?
It would have hit either way, so don't.
Yeah, I know, but I'm supposed to be a barbarian, yet I'm like the squishiest one.
When we
So
level up, you gotta upgrade your constitution, dude.
Yeah.
Well, your armor is dex based, right? Because you're not armored by things. So you were not raging, right?
Oh yeah.
No, I wasn't raging.
Okay, so you take 5 piercing, and the skeleton gleams. His eyes gleam as he sticks you with his short sword.
Ugh. That was.
All right, Janikup, Crusher of Skeletons. Your turn is up.
Heck yeah. It's my new title. Okay. I'm just going to attack this skeleton to my left here with my one-handed battle hammer, warhammer, battle hammer. Dang it!
Well,
Swing and a miss.
Oh.
But I also get the unarmed strike as a bonus action, so I'm gonna try that. Dang it!
So a miss, unfortunately. Janikup, worthy try. Anything else? Would you like to move?
I can't really help flank any of the skeletons, so I guess I'll just stay here.
If he moves up closer to Kamar, is he provoking an attack of opportunity?
If he doesn't, no. If he moves like here, no, because he still remains in contact with that skeleton. He will not provoke an opportunity attack. Only if he loses contact with him.
Then I yell to Jenica, move up a little so I could shoot him.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Wait.
then you would. But if you go here, you wouldn't. If you went between Kamar and Beignet, then you wouldn't provoke. There's no opportunity attack if you go. Janikup, if you go there.
Oh,
Is that-
I don't. Am I good there, or do I need to move back?
You're fine. This skeleton will get an opportunity attack on you because you lost contact with him. Let me just drag you. If you stayed here, then that wouldn't happen because you're still in contact with him. But you open up the shooting. Dalv can shoot straight now without having to shoot past you. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah. So if I'm there, he can shoot without the opportunity attack. But if I'm up more than the skeleton,
He can shoot straight there, and you don't have opportunity attack because you are still in contact with that skeleton. That's what.
Gotcha. I thought Dalv wasn't getting an opportunity attack when I moved there.
No, it's the skeleton we're worried about. Yeah. All right. If you're done, end of turn. And I seem to have lost a skeleton.
It's on top of the one that's already dead.
Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. I'm gonna. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I'm gonna just drag that guy over and the dead one over here. Thank you. All right.
Oh, I'm dead. Whoops.
Yeah. Sorry. There are still 3 alive. It's your turn, Beignet.
okay. Let's try round 2 of this. I'll try that
He
word
says in
break.
her southern accent.
Oof, only 1 radiant.
Oh my god, the rolling today from everyone has been dire.
Radiant damage, a con save, right? So on all three skeletons. All right. Starting on the northeast skeleton.
Does
20.
does the bottom skeleton get hit? Because it's 5 feet radiant.
Oh, yeah, it's 5 foot radius, and the one on the west. Oh, a critical fail on.
Whey!
He takes one damage, and
Wow!
I'm
One whole damage, guys.
actually going to award you 2 because he had a critical fail. He's just completely inundated by your holy light. You can feel it dissolving his bones just ever so slightly. All right.
Does Jenica do one as well? They're within 5.
Oh crap!
Oh
Oh.
no!
Does it discriminate the spell?
It's each creature of my choice.
So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Beignet, anything else?
No, I'll end my turn.
Okay. I'll press that for you. All right, it's the Skelly turn. So I'm gonna roll a d6.
Skeleton.
1, 2 is Beignet. 3, 4 is Janickup. 5, 6 is Kamar.
I'm so dead.
It's Beignet. He's going to try to attack you, Beignet. He swings. Oh, it's a critical hit. It does extra
Oh my-
damage.
Oh no!
He just unfortunately lays into you with his short sword, furious at having been inundated with that holy light of yours. You take 8 damage. Would you like me to? Can you adjust it on your sheet? I don't know if your tokens will work because we currently have 2 tokens on the board for you, and I don't know how to get rid of them.
Let me try this one. But yes, I have 2 health points left.
Okay.
Oh, 2.
I'll just adjust your token for you.
Yes, please.
All right, there we go. A mighty blow for freedom by the skeleton. Dalv, it's your turn.
No.
All right. I'm gonna shoot another arrow. This time at the southernmost skeleton.
It's a hit. All right. Yeah, I don't think you get the sneak because do you get sneak attack on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So 7 damage. The arrow lodges in the skeleton's skull and protrudes, and you can see he's not very pleased. All right. Anything else, Dalv?
Yeah, I'll move behind the kobold.
Wow.
Of course.
God.
Ugh.
I forgot to roll Meepo into the initiative.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Poor old
yeah.
Meepo, he's been like, he hasn't
Would've
been
been-
holding his...
He's just
Holding
been
his own
whimpering
areas.
next to
Game.
me the entire time, so it's okay.
Kiva, a crusher of skeletons, what's going on?
I'm going to attack the
Just
one
Dal's
closest to
cobalt
me.
shield.
Okay. Fortunately, it's a miss.
Yeah,
Aw.
Jeez.
our rolls.
We started off good in the beginning, kind of.
Oh, these skeletons are rolling great though.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, anything else, Kiva, would you like that you'd
Is
like
there
to do?
anything else I can do?
Do you have any bonus actions or let's have a look. Let me just take a quick look. Do you have I don't see anything. You don't I mean you could do, you don't need it right now, but when you do have it, second wind is a bonus action for you. No, I don't think there's much you can do, but you can change your positioning if you wish. For example,
No,
go ahead.
I think I'll just stay here.
Okay. All right. Then go ahead and press the end of turn button, please. Thank you. It's the skeleton's turn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, Beignet. 4, 5, 6, Kiva.
Oh no, Beignet could die here.
6, it's Kiva.
Well,
Oh, thank
He
God.
swings his sword at you, Kiva. 17, does that hit? Let's see. Kiva, no. Your sturdy armor class of 18. The sword glances off your armor and the skeleton hisses in fury at his inability to harm you. And then it is Kamar's turn.
save it, yay!
So annoyed that I didn't know that flanking was a thing, and then further annoyed by the fact that they would attack an old woman like that. I'm gonna rage. So I'm now raging, I think. And then, so is it possible? Can I spin around with the axe in my hand and get them both? Is that, is that something that can work?
a helicarrier.
No, it's not. It's not a thing. I mean, there is not in this configuration.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So if could I jump onto the altar? and then do a two-handed slam down onto the bottom skeleton. Is that something that can happen?
Oh yeah, and then you can scream Hulk
You
mad.
can
at
certainly
me.
do that for me, but you're certainly risking something, which you just tell me if you want to do it, and we'll go through it. Or
Would I get because I'm risking something? Do I have the potential to do more damage, or is it just pure like it might go wrong and that'd be it?
It's pure flavoring at this point, yes, and it could go wrong. That's for sure. Here, I'm going to give you this this little icon because you're raging. All right.
Okay. So
Yes.
yeah, I'm gonna try and just throw myself at him, kind of axe first.
Okay, so you're jumping onto the altar.
Yes.
Okay, so roll me an athletics check.
Better not roll a crit one, man.
Oh no, I have a +5 in this. Yes.
Oh,
All right, you managed to leap onto the altar, impressing everybody in the room.
Yeah.
And what's next?
Wow!
I'm gonna sort of. I don't know if I want to try and kick his head off or double axe jump at him.
Remember, kicking is, unless you're a monk, is considered an improvised weapon and would come with disadvantage.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the two-handed swing lunge at him.
Okay. At which skeleton? The south or
Yeah,
the north?
the bottom one, yeah, please.
The north one.
No, the south one, yeah.
Okay.
So I
Alright,
just
swing
roll
your
a
axe.
normal battle axe for that.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh
Ah.
yeah.
It's a huge blow. Let's see the damage.
Nothing.
Yikes.
6.
No, he was already severely injured. So
Oh.
you put him
yeah.
down. Tell us how.
I kind of miss with the axe, but because my body's so big, I just sort of smush him against the wall, and he's just like there's like a skeleton puree where he once was against the wall. So I'm now on top of this sarcophagus, right?
Okay.
And I'm out of range of the other skeleton. Does that
You
mean
are.
he would have an attack of opportunity, or was he so amazed by my moves that he just didn't cross his mind?
I'm gonna say that he couldn't reach you because you jumped out of his reach onto the altar and then leapt across. So I'm gonna give you a pass on that opportunity attack. All right, excellent.
Perfectly.
Kamar, that was very theatrical. I love it. All right. What's next? Anything else?
So the healing potions, how much do they do again?
So I've given you hopefully a button. So when you click your token, you get a token button at the top left. It's 2d4 plus 2 for a regular healing potion. So you'd click healing potion and then you'd select the kind of potion you have and it would roll it for you.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2. So
up to 10.
if
points.
I were to throw that... Oh wait, no, did Beignet buy a potion at the start of the game?
yeah, I did.
Everybody has one, but remember it's an action to drink a potion. So and
So would it not work if I splashed it on her head? She has to actually drink it.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Potion, not lotion. Think that.
well, I'm just gonna stand battle axe ready on top of the sarcophagus, and that's it.
All right.
I got nothing else to do.
Excellent. All right, the skeleton's turn, but that skeleton is dead, I believe. So I don't know why let's go next. Oh, it's the one you just killed. That's why he's still there. Take him out of the order. Janickup.
All right. Since I do not want Beignet to die, even though she drank water instead of ale at the beginning, which I still think is strange, I'm gonna move over here and then the classic one-handed battle axe attack.
Oh.
Hit, please.
I'm gonna try. No!
Ooh.
No.
Oh no!
Crap!
All
Is that
right,
a critical
Janickup,
one?
you are our first contestant in a new part of this game. So click on your token. You had a crit fail there, and then
you
on
might
the top
hit
left,
her instead.
top left, you'll see a button called Fumble. Click on your token, hit Fumble, and then choose Melee because you were swinging a melee weapon. Let's see what happens.
God.
A wild swing, you overextend yourself, your opponent gains advantage on their
crap.
next attack roll. Okay.
Can
Yeah.
I still do the bonus action of an unarmed strike?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Come on.
You can do
wait,
it.
this pop-up is still here. Do I X out of it or hit submit or?
Oh yeah, yeah. You just click it out. Yep. Mhm.
Okay. Yes!
Ooh,
Ooh,
it's
nice.
a crit hit. All right.
Okay. Don't do like 1 damage now that I got a crit.
Oh, that could be enough.
It's a crushing blow, and the skeleton is looking very sad for itself. It's just hanging on by a skeletal thread.
Oh, Meebo. Here we go. Meepo.
All right. That's a brave turn. Janica, anything else?
Is there anything else I can do?
Nope. You could still move, but that would provoke opportunity attacks and such like. So.
Yeah, I'm ending my turn.
Okay.
Dang it.
Meepo. Can Meepo come to the rescue?
On the
MVP
order
Meepo. Here
anymore.
we go.
Sorry, I think Binya, were you saying something?
Yeah, I'm not on the turn order anymore.
Oh, damn. Sorry. Where were you on the turn order? My apologies.
Danica.
I think she rolled a 19.
Then you should have a turn now. So
Yes!
go ahead and take your turn. And I apologize. It's because I'm struggling with your duplicative tokens. My bad. Please go ahead and let me add you to the turn order, and I'm going to drag you up to the top. Right, your turn.
Times the charm. I'll cast Spare the Dying. Oh no, not Spare the Dying. That.
You don't want to spare him. You want to kill him.
Word of Radiance. There we go. That one.
Oh.
Word of Radiance. Okay, here goes the skeleton's con check. Oh, he just gets consumed by your religious holy light and fervor and goes down. Tell us more about how it happens.
I look at him and I say, the power of Lathander compels you. And he just glows from within and explodes.
Okay, the other one also has to do a con check.
If only all two
Oh.
That skeleton laughs in your face.
Oh no.
And clacks his jaw ominously. All right, fantastic. Anything else, Binyu?
No worries.
Okay, then we'll move along, and then it's Meepo's turn.
We're all
Meepo
dead.
leaps forward and slashes. He slashes at the with his dagger. He
Oh, he actually does something.
takes a brave swipe and unfortunately misses. And
Classic
looking.
Meepo.
All right, that skeleton is no longer a going concern. It's Dalv.
Yes, the Dalv Kiva combo to kill the last one.
Yeah, God.
It's a nice hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Ooh.
Wow, that skeleton is looking pretty sorry for itself.
Oh, but it's still alive.
As the
Kiva ought to change that.
as the arrow pierces its breastbone and sticks forth in a most horrible way. Anything else, Dal?
No, I just say you got it, Kiva.
All right.
And then he winks and does a finger gun.
Kiva, are you going to swing your axe?
Yeah.
Oh.
I did it twice.
Well,
It's
they were
okay.
both mine, so.
Unfortunately, it's a miss. You take a mighty swing, but the battle axe whiffs past the skeleton, who manages to sort of stagger backwards just in time.
Wait, where's Kamar?
I'm on the bottom left sarcophagus.
Oh yeah, the dead skeleton is obscure.
There he is.
There it is.
He was having a good time in rolling in the bones.
Yeah.
Kiva, anything else?
Is there anything else I can do?
Not really. You could move, but then you'd have an opportunity attack, so probably not a good idea.
I'll just do nothing.
Okay, go ahead and hit. Thank you. It's the skeleton's turn, so it's 1, 2, Beignet, 3, 4, Meepo, 5, 6, Kiva.
Three or four. Three or four. Three or four. Yes!
It's 3.
I mean, oh no! What a shame!
Oh.
This is so awful.
So 13, a mighty swing at Meepo. It's a hit, and unfortunately, your friend Meepo is dead.
Oh,
No!
Why is he so squishy?
He's a kobold. He was born that way. All right.
Oh.
He
Meepo.
dies with a skeleton's sword as it cuts through his neck and he bleeds out in front of you.
Wait,
And
he's not dying. And
Dalv smirks in his corner.
saving throws?
he gurgles. His last gurgle is Calcrix.
Oh God, he was such an annoying character, but I didn't want him to die.
Step
Come
on
on.
his corpse
Dude,
and
we're
avenge
the
him.
opposite sides of the spectrum here.
So I'm gonna stand on Meepo's corpse.
No!
I'm gonna try and not stand on anything, but you know, if I accidentally, then whatever. And I'm gonna battle axe this final zombie skeleton. Oh,
Good hit.
oh, 7.
Tell us how it happens.
Ah, so is he stood on? Where is he? Is he stood on the sarcophagus? Is he just
No,
coming
he
out?
came out of the sarcophagus. The door was kind of opened, and yep.
So I'm gonna slam one in his head, and then pull it out, and as his corpse slumps back into the sarcophagus, I'm just gonna taunt every single double dead body around me, and just be like, "Hey, you died twice. You all suck." Also, Meepo sucks. So Meepo, woo! Hoping that does something. Otherwise, I'm just kind of a dick. And that's it.
Probably both, actually.
We are out of combat.
I pick
Good
up the
work,
dagger
you
that
survived.
Meepo had, and I hand it to Kumar. I said, "You did a great job avenging him. I think he would have wanted you to have this."
Thanks. I know.
And
Me
you
and
could
him are
also
best
use
friends.
it. You could throw it at an enemy if you're
Oh.
not close to them.
Indeed. Add a dagger to your inventory. Okay.
I have no idea how to do that. So
Oh, okay. Let me show you. Go ahead and open up your character sheet, and then click on the eye, which is the compendium. Type in dagger, and then a dagger will appear. Hopefully somewhere. It's a bit. Roll 20 is super.
where's the eye? Sorry.
The top right, there should be an. Next,
Right. Yeah.
the little sort of circle with the eye in it, and type in dagger, and then pick the first one, not the +1, 2, or 3. Grab the first one and literally grab it and drag it over your character sheet and let go, and it should add it to both the attack part and to the inventory part.
Oops.
I have a question.
Yes.
Doesn't Beignet have Spare the Dying?
Yeah, can I test
Meepo?
Spare on?
Yes! Please!
Is
You
this
want to do
gonna
what? You want to save Meepo?
is this gonna cost a spell slot? I asked.
Work on Meepo, the Spare the Dying cantrip.
I mean, you can, if you want to save him, you can stabilize him if you want
Well,
to.
it says a living creature then.
No.
I will.
Please, Beignet!
Yes, I will. I touch him and say Lathander's all about rebirth. So, rise.
So you save him. His bleeding stops. The neck wound heals up, and he's unconscious.
Okay, I'll pick him up and I'll carry him.
All right. Benny, can you roll me a 1d4?
1d4. It may be faster if you roll it for me.
Okay, I'll roll it for you. He will be awake in 2 hours.
Oh, nice.
And I grab my potion of healing and drink it like the Fountain of Youth because I'm really hurt.
Can I roll that for you as well, or?
Can I?
So if you click your token, one of the token buttons on the top left says healing potion. Click on that, and then pick the regular one, and then it will roll it for you.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna walk over to the altar while this is happening.
Okay.
I'm not gonna touch anything, but I'm gonna give
Oh, yeah.
everything.
I think I saw the whistle in my hand.
Yeah.
I grabbed it.
I'm just
Well,
gonna
I
see.
assumed you dropped it, but yes, go ahead. Tell me what you're doing.
I'm just gonna look at everything.
Good. So Binya, add 7 to your sheet, or I can do it
Okay.
for you.
Yes.
You notice that the whistle is made of crystal, and it has something inscribed in it in Dwarvish.
Oh,
If
you
only
speak
we had a
Dwarvish, Kamar?
dwarf to read it.
Okay. You ask. Go ahead.
I sling the whistle back to her so she can read it.
To Kiva. Okay. Kiva,
Yeah.
you can see that it. Let me tell you what it does. This is what you read on the side of the whistle.
it says night caller.
Nightcaller.
Ah.
A flask on the altar, just to remind you.
Does that look trapped in any way? Are we gonna get more skeletons from this? If I touch it,
If you touch what?
the flask.
No, it just looks like a pretty regular flask that's sitting there.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the flask.
I forgot to give you the description of the whistle. It looks like a tiny dragon curled up like a snail.
Oh,
That's cool.
Nightcaller.
The flask has a pale reddish liquid in it.
Does it look similar to the liquid in the fountain?
No.
Okay.
Someone should drink it.
I hesitate, and then should we
wouldn't
feed it to
drink
Meebo while he's asleep? It could be a health potion.
Nope, nope.
Doesn't
nope,
look like a
nope,
health
nope,
potion.
nope.
Like an Arcana check or something on it.
Sure, if you go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
All right.
You can take a
Come
little
on,
taste of it.
step away from the kobold.
It's just a potion. Come on.
Yeah, we have no idea what it will do.
He's already been dead once. He knows what it's like. He'll be able to come back a third time.
No.
So you feel on your lips and the tip of your tongue as you kind of taste it, you feel a coolness, but you're not really sure what it does.
Oh, come on, she had it and she's not dead. He'll be fine.
It could make you one with the dead.
Let's see.
Meebo, one with the dead. What a name.
Wait, it has a cooling effect, and the other one has like fire breath thing. What if we combine them?
Then it would just be like a lukewarm, or like it would just be normal.
I'd like to
It would just be a tasteless liquid that would do
look through
nothing.
the bodies of these skeletons and this room in general for anything of value.
Sure, tell me a little bit more about that.
So,
Come on,
as
can you
everybody was
tell?
focused on the altar, I go through each of the skeletons' bodies to look for maybe some interesting weapons or trinkets and things like that. And then once they leave the altar, I go to see if it has any hidden compartments.
Perception check on the altar. Wow. Yes, you do notice a
Where was that in the
secret compartment. And you open up this in the front of the altar. It's the hairline crack appears, and you push on it. A little compartment opens up, and there's a tiny little coffer in there. And there are 6 peridot jewels carved in the likenesses of dragons. They're worth 10 gold pieces each.
Whoa.
Okay.
Nice.
By the way, as I'm announcing these treasures, I'm hoping someone is putting them into the group loot. Is someone doing that? Someone
Yeah, I'm gonna add
Well,
4 peridot to the
Yeah, of course
party
he is.
sheet.
Of course he is. He's just gonna keep half of them.
6. Yes, you're gonna add 4. You're gonna keep 2 for yourself. I get it. Okay.
Can I keep my eye open? No, I'm busy. Doesn't matter. I'm
Yeah,
busy
you-
trying to
you
work out
guys
how to
left.
get Meebo to drink this.
Shut up!
Meepo's asleep.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out how I can distract Yannick.
No, 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 no.
Did I find anything on the skeletons?
No, the skeletons did not have anything on them.
So this I would claim was a disaster. We all took a bit of a beating. Well, not all of us. The meat shields took a bit of a beating. Actually, it was just me and Beignet. That's not too bad actually. But
The non-
we have got a reasonable opportunity to maybe take a long break while we wait for Meepo to be safe. And we can go rest in the safety of the other kobolds. Just as a suggestion.
So a long rest would be 8 hours.
Yeah.
So are you proposing to do that? Is that what you're proposing?
No,
to
I
do?
was just saying that it's just as a group suggestion that if we can, we needed a long rest, then we've got an opportunity
What
now
would the
to.
long rest give us? Like hit dice?
Do we go? Don't we go to full health and reset hit dice and resets everything pretty much?
So you get half your hit dice that you've expended back. At first level, that just is your one hit dice. You get that back. You get your health back. You can get your spell slots back for clerics can pray and things like that. Monks can meditate and get their key points back and things like that. Yeah, you can certainly do it. The thing is, the question in your mind should be, will you be disturbed or not? And that
Well, I was
if you get
thinking we could go back to the kobolds because we need to take Meebo back anyway. Because there's no point in him being with us now if he's going to be knocked out for 2 more hours, and then when he's back, he's going to be on low health anyway.
Okay.
Kamar,
So-
my suggestion is we put the people with the high AC and high health walking in front, and I'll be right
I
behind them
agree.
for investigation. We could keep Meepo here with the skeletons, because I don't think anybody enters this tomb often, so we could always go back. I think we're good enough to proceed for a little bit longer.
Could I just carry him and take him back?
Yeah, I feel like we would do. It would look better on us as a group if we took him back rather than just leave him with
No.
undead.
I take him back. You smirked whenever you thought he was dead, Delve.
Oh, I didn't smirk. Oh, Dal did. Yeah,
You-
sure. Dal wanted him dead.
I just said leave him here. I didn't say kill him.
Well, I don't mind. I'm quite.
Because we
think
cleared
that
up
he
through
would be
here, so it should be
scared if
safe.
Beigne's quite weak. Well, because no, Beigne's used a health potion, so she
Yeah,
should be
I'm
fine
fine.
actually.
I want to blow the whistle though.
Yeah, we could do
sounds like
that.
an awful idea. So while you guys
Yeah.
are doing that, I'll take Meepo back.
Okay. I
Okay.
would suggest you blow the whistle in the fountain room. Might make a difference.
Maybe, yeah.
Oliver, is it okay if while they're doing that, I walk back to the rest of the kobolds with Meepo?
Yes. So let me just get this straight. Everybody except Janicup is staying where? Inside the skeleton room or inside the fountain room?
Fountain room?
Okay. And you're just chilling for a bit while Janicup drags Meepo back to the kobolds.
I think we're going to blow the whistle, but also,
Dragging him, I have him in like a
Dalv, don't you have 2 healing potions?
I have one healing
could-
potion.
I thought you got one off. I thought you got one off the kobolds, or did you not?
That's a potion of health. It's different. It cleanses you of paralysis, poison, disease.
Oh.
Doesn't healing.
Oh, right. Never mind then.
Handy, but
I guess
you're not-
yeah. Let's blow the whistle then.
Okay. So one thing at a time. So
They can
let's
go
do.
first.
Okay. So tell me more about blowing the whistle.
Who does it?
Well, you've got
Yeah.
it. I know Kiva's
Oh.
got it. Is she?
Kiva, yeah. Because we handed it to Kiva to read.
Yeah.
Kiva read it. Yes. Kiva, do you want to blow the whistle?
Yeah,
Whistleblower.
sure.
Oh.
Okay. Where are you blowing it? In the room where you are standing now with the fountain?
Yeah.
I'll move a little bit to the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
ready my
I
javelin as well.
crouch.
Nothing happens.
Huh.
I mean, the whistle makes a sound. It's a keening, haunting, spine-chilling sound.
Blow it in the room where it was found.
Okay. I guess I'll move back in and blow it again while everyone's in that room.
Are you blowing it again? Now you got to tell me. Whoever's blowing has got to say, "I'm blowing the whistle in this room" or something like that.
Oh, I mean, if it didn't do anything the first time, why should we blow it again?
Oh, just if it was like something that would access something in the room it was found in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. I walk back into the skeleton room and blow it again.
Okay. Same thing. You hear this really bone-chilling kind of creepy whistling sound coming out of it, but other than that, nothing happens.
Do I notice anything like any sounds like of walking coming towards us?
Give me a perception check.
How would we know if it needs a tuning? Like, is that how would you know that in terms of the game as opposed to the meta game?
Well, it's the attunement is kind of a process of learning what it is and how it works, and it's bits and pieces. So it would just be a question of spending some time with it. But you are, I mean, attunement only takes about an hour. So Kiva is spending time with it right now. So she is slowly attuned. No, Adalv, you don't hear anything. No footsteps. What you do hear is to the north of you in that hallway. You hear some scritches and scratches and things like that.
I say, I think we're about to have some company north of us.
It's not coming closer. You just it's sort of the carryings on of things in the dark.
Oh, it scritches? Like mice scritches? Or
Oh, wrong button.
It was me. I was down the hallway.
No.
You
Yes,
thought it was
exactly.
scritches, but it was me, Dio.
Gosh. All right. No, it's sort of more like the sound, familiar sounds. I mean, this is not, I'm gonna be less coy. You hear the scritching and scratching of varmint.
Okay,
In the
there might be
dark.
giant rats up ahead.
Yeah.
Battle stations.
I don't know where my battle station is anymore. What is my purpose? I can't hit that hard. I get hit quite easily. I don't have that
Well,
much
your
health.
AC sucks, so I wouldn't suggest
Yeah.
you being in
Why?
front.
Why does my AC suck? This.
But Kiva
Oh.
here is really beefy.
Well,
Also, why is the cleric?
barbarians are damage dealers, not tanks.
Oh, right.
Right.
Oh,
'Cause
okay. But I don't even deal that much damage. But Beignet, the cleric, is a heavier hitter and gets harder to get hit.
I'm going
I
to see
suck.
how our
Okay.
friend's doing.
While Kamar is finding himself, and Janikop has an uneventful trip back to the kobolds where he delivers Meepo to their care and returns. We will take a 5-minute bio break. It's 10:04 here, so at 10:10 we'll be back and see what happens next.
okay.
All right.
Okay. Beignet.
Yes.
So you're a cleric, right?
Yes, I'm a cleric.
How much damage does your main weapon do?
Oh, the mace does 1d6 but -1 because
Oh wow.
yeah, I'm not very strengthy.
No.
And
Right.
but light crossbow does 1d8 plus 2 piercing damage because I think I'm dexterous.
Wow.
Then yay. Can you use two-handed weapons? Because I have a two-handed warhammer, but I don't use it because then I don't get my unarmed strike attack.
I'm only proficient in simple weapons.
Oh, gotcha.
Is a battle axe simple? A one-handed battle axe? Because I've
Well,
got
it
a.
doesn't have like two-handed or anything, so.
Oh,
No,
maybe.
battle axes are melee weapons. They're not simple weapons. Simple
Oh.
weapons are clubs and daggers and things like that. Yeah.
Right. God, I didn't realize I was playing my character wrong this whole time. What an
You were
idiot.
just rushing in like a meat shield.
Yeah,
So
it
I
turns
think
out I'm.
Kiva should be in front because she
Yeah.
has highest AC and she's not a cleric.
Yeah, what health does Kiva have? I don't know. She's not here, so.
Yeah, I can see it. It's she has 13. So.
Oh right. So I think I've got the most health, but I am quite easy to hit.
I have a question about this 6-inch poison needle that I acquired previously. What
Yes.
kind of damage does it do?
It does. I mean, as a if you were to use it as a stabbing weapon, it only does 1 point of damage. But it's yeah. I mean, if you obviously it's hollow and has a like an injection needle has a hole at the front. So if you were to put some poison into it, then it would really be the poison that was doing the damage.
Yeah, but didn't it have poison?
It had to no. It was dried. It was ancient, so it had a sort of trace of a sort of incrustation of, but there's no actual liquid in it.
So what would happen if I inject someone, like stab him somewhere with that red goo? Will that inflame their body? From the fountain.
Sure, I understand what you're saying. I can't answer theoretical questions.
Right.
Oh.
I gotcha.
You can try it. I mean, you'd have to try it, but.
Can we do like a drop each and see?
I mean, given what you saw Meepo do with it, it's it.
Can I do like a wisdom check to see if that's something that I think might plausibly happen?
Sure, do me an Arcana check. How's that? Yeah, no. The liquid in the fountain is given it's also a fountain. It seems like something you drink to have the effect.
Ah,
No.
okay.
It looks to be 10-10.
Yep, I think we are back. Is everybody back? Let's see. Kiva, are you back?
Yep.
Excellent, and I think.
Nice.
All right, so Janica, come on back to the room. You have.
Oh, okay. I just kind of drop him off and then leave.
No, I mean you have a brief conversation with Yustrael, who's grateful, worried about Meepo. She asks for a brief description of what happened. What do you
say
tell
how
her?
we heroically saved.
Well, we kind of went to this tomb, and then our cleric blew on a whistle, and then skeletons popped out, and we were killing them, and we were doing great, and we would have done great, and then Meepo just ran in, and he tried to kill one of them with his dagger, but then he missed. Then the skeleton attacked back, and he kind of, sort of, maybe almost died, but he's not dead. He's unconscious. So, rest assured, we will get that dragon, and Meepo will not be dead. Because I'm going to be honest with you, the entire party was kind of a little bit too happy when he rushed in. So
Whoa.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. And
I can't believe it. Behind our backs, he's just lies. All lies.
send the
Out of
send
character,
the-
I don't think he should negotiate anything for the party.
Yeah. Our character, Yannick, cannot say anything to anyone ever again. The man
Wow.
will just lie. But
Okay. Citadel expresses her gratitude. Thank you for bringing him back to us. Thank you for saving him. Meepo is perhaps not the most brave of us, but he is certainly devoted to Calcrix, and his life is precious to our tribe. So thank you. You have my gratitude, and please hurry now back to your friends and retrieve Calcrix for us.
Yeah, I think I heard someone playing the drums, and that's my business, so I'm gonna kick their butt. So I'll be back.
All right. Would you like me to drag you back, Janica? Would that be easier?
I'm just gonna meet.
There you go. I teleported you. I tried to. No, carry on then. Move along if you wish. Yes, no worries. Benny, have we solved your token problem yet or not?
No. Now I see 3 of me on the map.
Wow.
Great.
Beignet cast a duplicate.
You see everything on the map?
Not everything. I think it's still that explorer mode.
Explorer mode. Okay, good. Yeah. Can everybody see the explorer mode?
Yeah, it's working good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I've dragged you back on one more time, Beignet, in the hope that we can clean
Her
up
health
this problem.
looks like a 10th.
Yeah, Beignet, I don't know if you've updated your health because you got 7, didn't you?
Yeah, it may have
I
become.
remember she healed for how much?
She did 7. Yeah, that's true. Let me just make sure that your character sheet. Did you update your health on your character sheet?
I did not. Oh, let me do that actually.
And let's see if your token responds. That'll be a good measure of how things are working.
All right.
Yes, it responded. Okay, excellent. All right. Okay, so you're all back together in the fountain room, and you are ready to do whatever it is you wish to do.
Well, the whistle didn't work. What was the flask? It was just a pretty. Oh, it had something.
Yeah, it was a liquid that none of us know what it is. And now we've lost our human hamster to test it on. Thanks again for that, Yannick.
He wasn't human.
Yeah. First of all, that was a kobold, and second of all,
Wow, sorry, I didn't. Bit racist.
he wasn't just like a whimpering kobold, because that's how you.
Whoa, he was. That was his whole thing.
Well, at least he tried to help.
While the girls are quarreling, me and Kiva are moving up ahead.
You see as you come down this hallway, to the left there's a door, and to the right there is a sort of crumbling, broken, fallen in section of masonry. And then the hallway continues on to the north.
I look around the masonry, if there's anything there that I could spot. Anything?
All right, give me a perception.
Oof.
It just looks like a crumbled-in wall with sort of just eroding ancient stones and bricks and such.
And I don't see droppings or anything like near it.
No, give me an investigation if you want to look in the middle of the hallway on the ground, on the floor.
I mean, I did hear sound, so I'm trying to piece the clues together.
Yes. So you see a steady trail of tracks going in the north-south direction down this hallway. The more recent tracks, and you also spot the older humanoid tracks that you saw before in the room to the south of the fountain.
Wait, the humanoid tracks were in the fountain room, and
they were, yeah. You saw them in the room to the south of the fountain room first, and then they continue through this area, and they head up north down the hallway that's in front of you.
Okay. I think we keep going north, guys.
Okay, Beignet, are you following? Would you like me to keep moving you along?
Yes, please.
Okay. So as you stop there for a second, you see the section of hallway. You see 6 doors ahead of you. Maybe you can spot them already. They're slightly ajar, just a crack open.
Okay.
So, what was the door to the west?
It's the door.
It's just okay.
I think I heard those giant rats scurrying up ahead. They might pop out from the sides of those slabs.
Is it worth us opening the door behind or to our west so that we don't get flanked? Just if that we're in the corridor and there's a rats might come out of the door to our left and then be surrounded.
I'll keep an eye out on the north hallway.
Okay, I'm gonna move closer to the door. No, I'm not. It's not my job anymore. Someone else has to.
I will open the door. Since I'm door boy. Classic. Wait, is there an orchestra behind it? Ah.
All right, you see in front of you, and when the Roll20 catches up, you'll see an empty chamber. Again, it's got crumbled flagstones, stains, and rat droppings, and there's a door that leads north in the northwest corner.
Oh, rat droppings.
The best kinds of droppings.
Yeah.
When it catches up, I think I'm gonna go inside and check it out.
Okay. I guess I'll stick with Dalv and we'll watch the corridor.
I'm not afraid of cat. I'm following Kiva.
Oh, okay.
Could I
Okay.
do an investigation and see if there are like footprints in this room?
Yes, go ahead. Roll me an investigation.
Okay.
Ooh.
You don't notice much, but you do see one or two rat footprints in this hallway, in this chamber as well. Yeah.
I think we should go to the other hallway.
Like the one with the 6 doors.
Yeah.
Can we try to open this door?
Yeah, me and Kiva are gonna go along. You guys can check out the longer hallway.
We want to see you open the door.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I shall open it with my great finesse.
With great finesse. Okay. Roll me a perception check, please, Janica, as you start to open this door.
Oh crap. Okay. Crap!
Remember,
Oh,
finesse
God.
is not being careful.
All right. As you open the door, hang on just a second here.
Oh no. Those 3 words are gonna pop up, and I know that they are.
You not only hear this, but you also hear the ringing of a bell, and there's a bell. You notice there's a bell that was attached to the door about 3 feet off the ground, and it falls clanging to the ground.
Crap.
And in front of you, you can see a 10-foot wide hallway. Are you able to see down it yet? Hopefully soon.
Not yet, but it should be
Okay.
soon.
A 10-foot wide hole that is liberally strewn with sharp caltrops. On the northern wall, the passage is blocked partially by a roughly mortared 3-foot high wall, complete with crenellations.
Yeah, it still isn't loaded in. I guess Roll20 is just like dying today.
There's a lot of people on it, I'm sure. So we'll
This is
just
the weekend.
pause for a moment. Hope that it will catch up. I'm going to drag Beignet into the room, unless you don't want to go in the room.
Oh no, that's fine.
Did you see it? Do you see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, those look like dangerous objects.
Did I hear
Yeah.
the bell from where I am?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It was a pretty loud bell. It wasn't quite as loud as drumming, but it was getting up there.
Can I maybe try and do an acrobatics to get across?
Well, hold on. The crenellations, can you describe it more? Can I see it from
Yeah. So at the northern end, right around here, I don't know if you can see, there's a wall.
Yeah, I see it.
And it's like if you imagine sort of a classic castle top, right? So there's the wall goes up a bit, along, down, and so there's like these little gaps in the top layer of the wall. That's what the crenellations are.
Are they
So
gaps or is it just like a wall with like basically, like like in chess, like the rook has like these, like
Yep, like
like a
that.
crown.
Exactly.
Okay, right. Is there? But it's not all the way up until the ceiling. Like you could actually climb over the crenellations, right?
Yeah. The whole thing is only 3 foot high. It's about as tall as Kiva, so it's not tall. It's clearly not made the same way the rest of this place is made. It was added later in a fairly crude manner.
Okay. I'd like to take the bell and just put it inside here, inside the room.
So the bell is lying sort of 5 foot into the room amongst the caltrops here on
Okay.
the right.
Then I'd like to very sneakily, slowly try to clear a path through the caltrops with dexterously, like moving them to the sides or maybe even pocketing them for future use.
It's going to be impossible for you to pocket them at this point because we're going to roll for initiative.
What?
I knew those 3 magic words were gonna pop up.
Okay.
Did I, from watching the corridor, did I notice any movement after the bell was rung?
And not from where you are, no.
Okay, so the corridor is still dead. After.
Yep. Nothing is going on in the hallway down there. Yep. All right. Let's see. Beignet, Kamar, Janikup, and Kiva, and there's Dal. Okay. I think we're all in. Let's order ourselves in a descending manner. So, Dal, you did notice in your initial exploration that that if you move slowly through the caltrops, you can avoid being hurt by them. So that would be half speed through this area.
Well, the idea was if I'm not gonna go to the crenellations by myself, so Dalv was thinking that he would clear a path for the rest of his party and we could all go together. So I guess I was just entering here and trying to
right.
move them aside.
So if you want to, if everybody's okay with that, why don't Kiva and Kamar skip your turns and let Dalv have his turn, and then
yeah, I'm gonna.
Unless you want to move, Kamar, if you want to use your turn
I was just
to move
gonna go here and then ready an action that if anything comes around the corner, I'm gonna swing at it.
Okay, and then hit your EOT, and then Dalv, tell us what you're doing.
So, since the bell is on the right side, I'm sweeping the left side clear of the caltrops. I'm moving them to the right side, but I'm doing it in a very careful manner, tiptoeing and grabbing the caltrops by the flattest, dullest end that I can, and just kind of like picking fleas, but like placing them to the right of me.
That takes a lot of time, so you can. What's your typical movement speed? 30 feet, right? So I'm gonna say you can move 10 feet when you're doing that.
And as I move, I clear it.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can clear the first 10 feet of it, and we will call that cleared here. Can you guys see that? No, because I'm on the wrong layer. Hang on just a second. How about now?
Mm-hmm.
So you've cleared that red space, and that would be your action and your movement combined. Okay. It is Janikup's turn.
We still don't see anything threatening, right?
No, not yet.
So
I'd be sure to let you know. Can you hit your EOT button, Dal?
Oh, sorry.
Here you go. All right, Janikup. So you can free move the first 5 feet, then it's rough terrain because you're in Dalv's space, and after that you can either move half distance or you can also clear if you wish, in which case you can move just another 5 feet.
yeah, I'm gonna clear another 5 feet.
Okay. All right. That would be the end of your turn. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Yes, we got turn around. Benia, before it's your turn, hang on just a second.
He's gonna
Because
spawn in some monsters, isn't he?
you suddenly see at the end of the wall, peeking over the crenellations, are two goblins, and they are. I'm going to drag them both together. There you go. They both pop up simultaneously and shoot
Yes.
their bows at you.
Crap.
One will shoot at Janicup, and one will shoot at Dal. So this one is for you, Janicup.
Yay.
It's a 12.
I have an AC of 14, so that
Misses. So a bad shot there, and here comes the one for you, Dalv. It's a 10.
That also misses.
So the goblins pepper the two arrows at you rather hastily. They pop up, frightened eyes, shoot, and then pop behind the wall again. And that is now your turn, Binya.
I think I'll head close to the door so I can see within. And I can't see the goblins anymore, right?
Well, you could see them as they popped up and pop back down again, but they're sort of bobbing behind the wall there. You know where they are, if that's your question.
I call out, we have goblins in here.
I just ready my crossbow.
Okay. In case they pop up again, is what you're saying. You'll shoot at them with the crossbow. Okay.
Yeah, if they pop up again.
Hold action. All right. Fantastic. Go ahead and hit EOT, and it'll be Kiva's turn. Kiva, I think you might be muted.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move into the room, I think.
Okay, so remember in that red box you have free movement. Anywhere else it's half movement. So.
Okay.
Yeah, could Kiva maybe clear one more space for us and then it would be open?
So what's your movement, Kiva? It's like 25, right?
I think so.
Okay, so it's 5, and then it would actually, she's already done 5. 20 should be sitting right on top of you, Janica. She doesn't have the movement to get all the way to the end.
Gotcha.
Wait, where do I find what my movement is?
It's on your character sheet near the top in the middle there.
Yeah, it is 25.
Yep, 25 speed.
Okay.
Speed, it says speed, yeah. Right. All right, do you want to take a shot at the goblins? I mean, they are bobbing up and down. You can try and shoot them. They do have cover, but you can certainly have a go.
Okay.
Did you want to clear the right side or no?
That would be an action, and of course you could do that, and that's up to you.
I don't know if Kiva has a range. Oh, you do.
All right, nice shot, but unfortunately it glances off the wall harmlessly. All right. Anything else? You still have some movement if you wanted to. You still have 20 feet of movement, so you could actually, without harming yourself, move all the way up to this point by doing...
Okay. Sure, I'll move here.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then hit your end of turn, please, and Kamar.
I'm gonna move so I can see everyone else and see what they're seeing. I don't know how. How do I? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've got 30 movement. Does that mean I can move 30 blocks?
No, each block is 5 foot. 6 blocks. Yeah. So you could go. You could go. Let's see. Where are you? You're there. 5. That would be 10 foot, and then you could make it all the way to this square if you wanted to.
Oh well, I just want to more say like we don't need to fight these people at the moment. They're clearly they're in a much stronger place than us, and we can just go to the corridor. So it seems fruitless for us to throw our lives on the line for this. So I guess I'm going to say that at the door, I guess. And then I will pull out a javelin and ready an action to throw at them when they bob their head up. Okay, and that's it.
Dal, what are you doing?
If I use If I am clearing caltrops, that's my action. I can't attack, right?
Right.
Okay. Will I get in the way of Beignet's throwing? I mean, shooting the crossbow if I stay here?
If you stay there,
Yeah.
no, I generally permit shooting through because you're not standing on like a tree trunk. You know, you're moving around. So no, you can generally shoot through your party members.
Okay.
If it gets ridiculous, we'll add a modifier. But yep.
Since Beignet is like peeking out of the door on the left side, I'm gonna target the right goblin. I'm gonna ready an attack with my short bow. If he
Okay.
pops out, I'm gonna let loose.
Got it. So we've got 3 held attacks, 2 crossbows, and a javelin. All right. Are you moving at all, Dal?
Nope.
Okay. All right, Janica, what's up?
So I have a quick question. If I like get to this space,
Yes.
could I possibly climb up and get behind them there, or would that be too difficult?
You can't move through them, but you can certainly. It's only a 3-foot wall, and you're a tall person, so you can certainly melee attack them if that's what you're thinking about. And once the space behind is cleared, you can easily jump over the wall with a 5-foot movement penalty.
Well, since the goblins are kind of just peeking out, I thought if I could get behind them and get a better vantage point, then I could use my fire breath, but I guess that would be pretty difficult. Should I just clear the cantrips?
You can if you want, yeah, but they're going to be shooting at you in a moment, so
Yeah.
up to you. Your
I would
call.
say I'm covering you. Clear and crouch. Up ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I'll clear the cantrips right there.
Okay. So let me just grab that
Because
square
they're
if
just
I can.
bobbing, but if they try to attack you, they'll be fully exposed for the attacks that were ready.
So now the whole left-hand side of the hallway is cleared, and go ahead. That's the end of your turn, Janica. And here come some goblins. All right, they are going to shoot. It's going to be 1-2 Janica, 3-4 Dal, 5-6 Kiva for the first one.
But they have to
So
leave cover, right, in order to shoot us?
they do. So as the goblin pops up and shoots his bow here at Janica with a 20. 3 damage, Janica, because I'm sure that's hits. Now you can do your held action. So I believe Dal, Beignet, and Kamar, you were all holding an action, so you can attack this goblin.
It's just the one goblin that popped up?
That's popped up right now. I mean, if you, the other one will pop him in just a minute, but it's not his turn yet.
Right. Whose held action has priority?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go by order of the. So let's start with Kamar because of the. No, wait.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go for it. That's fine. You're good. Good.
Yeah.
So Kamar first. Go ahead and do some damage. Roll some damage. So you hit him, even though he's still got partial cover, and that's the end of my lovely goblin.
Yeah, nice.
I hardly knew thee, and already dead. Okay. That was his turn. Now it's the other goblin's turn. He pops up and takes a shot. Again, 1-2 Janica, 3-4 Dal, 5-6 Kiva. It's on Kiva. Here comes the short bow attack on you, Kiva. It's a 12. It's a miss. His bow goes wide, and he tries to bob down, but as he does so, the next opportunity attack is from, I think, Beignet.
Okay.
Another excellent hit, even though you can only see about half of him. You guys are on fire. You're shooting like Mark's people. Go ahead and roll for your damage, Beignet. 3 damage. He takes a bolt to the shoulder and winces in pain. Dalb, I think you had a held action as well.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that's a miss. The arrow glances off the top of the wall and deflects up into the ceiling and drops down below, as does the goblin. Right, hang on just a second. Let's do a little bit more housekeeping here. Oh dear, what's happening in that turn order? Isn't that interesting? Okay, we're gonna scroll down to I think it was Beigne's turn next, so let me just go through here. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. Beignet, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do the same thing and reload my crossbow. Right, it pops up again.
Are you gonna move at all?
No. I'm
Okay.
feel safe here.
All right. I'll hit the EOT for you, and all right. Let's see now. Okay. All right, Kiva. If you're speaking, you may be muted. Oh, I can't hear you. Sorry. Kiva, are you with us?
Kiva.
I can't see your green bubble on the Discord, so maybe your mic's off or something? Or if you're on headphones, maybe they've run out of... you can certainly, if you want to do an attack action, you can just, or you can move yourself or do something. And you can also type it in the chat if you're having trouble. Okay, that's 5 movement. Okay. You can share that space with him momentarily if you want to. Are you going to do a melee attack on the goblin? If you are, swing your axe. Oh, it's a critical hit. Well done. Let's roll for damage and see what happens. Okay. Tell us how you obliterate this poor goblin.
Poor guy.
Oh, you probably can't because we can't hear you.
You can type it out.
Sorry, my bad. Feel free to type something in the chat, but I'm just going to assume that you cut his head off with that battle axe of yours, and it practically flies into the air and bounces and rolls into the corner. How's that? All right. Anything else, Kivo? If not, hit your EOT, and we'll see who's next. All right, Kamar, I think it's your turn.
Right.
Wait, is there still combat?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh crap!
Nope. You'll know when the combat's over by the disappearance of the turn order.
So I can move it. How do I draw the line again? Where is that?
It's the Q. It's the little thing. It's not a Q. It looks like a circle with a ruler in it. It's about halfway up that little menu bar on the left. There you go.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wait, is that me? Anyway, 25 foot, so I can make it to there. So okay.
Oh well. So when you move through the space of another character, actually, and Kiva, I'm going to drop you over the wall because you can't end your turn on Janikup's space. When you move through the space of another creature that's similar in size to you, it's like difficult terrain. It costs an extra 5 foot. So you'd be 5, 15, 20. So you could not make it past Janikup at this point.
Okay. Well, I will. I'll watch this door then and hold an action. If anyone comes through it, I'll attack them.
Okay.
With an axe.
Got it. Okay. You hear some motion down the hallway. This door. There's a door there. You can hear some scuffling beyond it. Janika. let me give you a quick description of what you're seeing here. So the this little square area that you're in is filthy. Stains on the walls, shabby hides. There's a fire pit that's seen years of use. And the creatures who live here, you've just slaughtered them. Clearly, are not concerned with their hygiene. This wall that you passed is crudely mortared, and as you leap across it, Kiva, you can see that it's actually not made very well.
Can I climb up the wall?
You can jump over it. Yeah, it costs you an extra 5 foot, so just subtract 5 foot from your movement. Yep, you can easily leap over it.
And then I'll move to the door.
Okay.
And can I use an interaction to open it?
You can, yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna open it. That's the sound I like to hear.
Yeah,
That door.
we found them.
Bang! I
Sorry,
got that.
Mario.
That was...
Princess is another castle.
All right. That sound was... ignore that. Edit it out of your memory, please. All right. The door opens and it will take a moment to refresh, but anything else, Janica?
Well, depending on what's in there, I might vary my answer.
Okay. You're going to just see a narrow hallway that goes south, and you can see that it also bends to the west. So it goes ahead of you and then to the right. It goes south and then to the west.
Okay. Hold on. I still want to see it with my own eyes because it
Of
hasn't
course.
been in yet.
I saw Janica
Sure.
move to the left, and I say, "Wait for us."
Of course.
No.
Yes, you can.
Cue the elevator music because I'm waiting for this.
I'm sorry it's taking so long to load. Let me see if I
I mean,
can...
it's not your fault. It's
Like you
probably-
could ready a dodge or something like that, while instead of just standing. there.
Oh! I saw that little goblin, Ollie.
So now you've got a view down the room, right? You can see down the hallway. You can see a goblin peeking out and disappearing again. Okay. All right.
Well, how much more movement do I have?
Let's see. You were here, right? So you leapt the wall. That's 5 foot. Then difficult terrain, another 10. So you've got 10 feet left if you have 30 movement from where you are.
Okay.
You could make it to here.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it to here, and then can I ready an action?
You certainly can. You can either do dodge, which would be defensive, right? Or you could ready an attack action should something come within reach.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready an attack with my two-handed warhammer.
Okay.
Switching it up.
All right. And Dalv.
What are you doing, my friend, backwards Vlad?
Well, I'm gonna move up.
Backwards flat.
That's what his name is!
Yeah.
Call it how I see it.
So you got 5 more feet because you took a penalty, and for both the wall and for being in Kiva's space. So you've got 5 more feet if you want to go into the hallway right behind Janica.
I'm gonna ready an attack with my short bow.
Who's next? Not that guy, because he is not with us anymore. Sorry. Okay. Well, it's been you.
Okay. I'll head down and careful. I'll just like head up with the rest of the group.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. So with 30, you can make it to here. Let me move this dead goblin out of the way. Oh no, you can't move it there because Kiva's also hiding under the dead goblin.
When you climb the wall, just fall on the others to the right of Kiva.
Yeah, you can go there if you like.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. And that's it for you, Binny?
Yes.
Okay. And there we go. It's Kiva's turn. Kiva, I don't think we can hear you.
Difficulties.
You are muted on the thing. Oh, you're typing. Okay, I see. All right. Experiencing technical issues. I cannot hear. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Dang.
Uh-oh. We had Beignet go blind, and now we have Kiva going deaf.
I know. It's a tough technological day. That's a good idea, yeah.
Turn it off and on again. Heck yeah.
Wait a moment, sir. Did you do a power cycle?
This music's on point, though.
Yeah.
Person play the bloody drums!
Okay. Okay, she disconnected. Let's see if she can hear when she comes back.
Let's see.
All right, can you hear us now?
Anything? Question mark?
I can see you're still muted, but maybe you can hear us.
Mayhaps. Nope, doesn't appear.
Still can't hear. Okay, Kiva. Well, I can't say anything. Let's see. Okay. All right, Kamar.
Okay, so I'm going to move to here and put the caltrops back, if that's possible, to like sort of so if anything comes from behind us, they'll have to make their way through caltrops again.
Yes, you can do that. Sure.
How many can I do in a turn? Just one?
No, you can do. I'll let you do two because you're just sort of sweeping them back with your foot. So you can do.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
can
do the bottom two. Yeah, perfect. Okay. That's great.
All right. All right. End of your turn.
Is that how far I can move? Is that
it will be because let's see now. You were here, right?
No, I was on the other side of the door, but yeah, basically.
let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much 30 feet. Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right.
That's
right.
my action done as well, isn't it?
It is, because you use
Okay.
that to scoop the counter up spec, yeah.
That's cool.
All right. Hit your EOT, and then let's see what happens next. Okay. Okay, Janica.
If I move, that will unready the action, right?
Yes, you're now in your next turn anyway, so yep. It's
Gotcha.
yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna move 5 feet for now. Oh crap!
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I have a plan. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20. And I have a little dragon breath.
Right.
So what 15-foot cone?
So show us what it looks like.
Wow, that is
So
a good
rotate it.
amount, a good size.
So yep, there you go, perfect. And then just drag it into the middle of your token. So you're gonna touch all 3 of them. So
Nice.
your DC is 8 plus con plus proficiency. So what's the DC they're rolling against?
Okay. So DC.
Plus Constitution plus proficiency.
So my proficiency plus my constitution?
Yes, it's 8 plus.
8.
So it's 8 plus proficiency. Your proficiency is 2. Your con is modifier is 0, so it's 10, I think.
Okay.
So we're rolling against 8 plus con plus. Yep. So I'm rolling on a dex on 10. So starting from the left. Okay, trying again. 3, 20, and 18. So the first one failed. So roll me. Go ahead and roll me the damage, which is 3. No, it's what is it? 2d6. Roll 2d6. You know how to do that in the free rolls there on the left? All right, roll me the damage, and then we'll see. So the first one, which failed miserably, just tell me how it happens.
Well, the others just kind of duck under the breath, but the leftmost one, he just kind of stands there, and then he gets melted away and falls to the ground in a pile of bones.
Like, okay, little bit like that part of in the Indiana Jones movie where.
Precisely, yes.
Okay, the other 2 are looking pretty crisp as well. You certainly
nice.
blackened their noses. They took half damage.
And can I make a dash back, or have I already used?
How much movement speed did you use? You used 5, 10, 15, 20. You've got 10 feet of movement left.
Okay. I'm gonna go here, and then I kind of look down the hall and say to Dalv, "All you, buddy."
Unfortunately, you moved into the contact part of the goblin. He's right next to you now. And so he's holding his attack action, and he takes a swing at you with his scimitar and does 7 points of damage. Janica, I think you're down.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, really?
Oh, really?
And it did 2 more than what I have, so what does that mean?
That doesn't mean anything. As long as you just took you below 0. If you'd done another 8, then you would be in serious trouble. But right now, you are down. What a valiant action you did, though. You came in, you melted them, and
Tried to scurry out.
it was a glorious moment of last. Yes, if it was the last thing you ever did, it was a glorious moment.
We
Let's
will
put it that way.
remember you for it.
I can't believe it. I can't even see any of this.
Well, you could probably hear a squeal of a little girl.
Wow.
As Yannick up, the 6-foot dragon falls down.
Do not speak ill of the dead.
Oh, unless, of course, you have to rebuke them.
I could hit this
Ooh.
one, right? With a crossbow. This one has cover, though.
Yeah, that one's gonna have cover. That one not. So.
Well, that's the one that I shoot, then.
Okay.
I said crossbow, I meant short bow.
It's a nice hit. All right. Tell us how he goes down.
I shoot him through the nose. It takes it off, and as it's going through the nose, the fletching pulls the rest of his face off, and he just kind of bleeds out.
Oof.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
It's
What
a
a
bad
way
way
to
to go.
I'm glad you're on my side. Jeez.
All right. Anything else, Dalv?
Yeah, I kind of take a peek. I say there's one more goblin, and then I go back here.
Hey.
Take a little peeky, take a little look-see.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hit your end of turn, and it's Beignet's turn.
Is there any way I can make it through that narrow hallway that Dal, I guess, is blocking? I'm not sure.
I have a small body. I don't think you take penalties from me.
No? Okay.
Just step over him.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can spare you.
I'm
like,
pressed
you-
against the wall, so it's fine.
you can.
Beignets, I'm going to try and... I'm still having a token problem.
Yeah.
Now there's two Beignets.
Ooh.
I know, right? Let me see if I delete... now you're out of the turn order again. Damn. All right. Let me just get you back in the initiative order. Do you remember what you rolled? Sorry.
9? Was it?
Okay. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I'll leave you there, and you're in the order. So finish your turn, though. Sorry about that.
Maybe I should just attack.
So you're going to suffer if you want to move past Kiva, that's a 5-foot movement penalty.
Okay.
So
Would
it's...
you make it to like that little square that's kind of below Dal? And
Yes,
then
you can make it here. Can you see my arrows or not?
Your arrow.
Here or here. You can make it either directly south of Dalv or one square into the corner.
The corner.
All right. Into the corner you go. And yep.
Can I stabilize Janicup with Spare the Dying?
You can. Yes, of course you can. Yep.
Whew.
I'll do
All right. So that means you don't have to do any death rolls, Janicup, which means you're now unconscious but stable.
Death rolls don't go good for me, so I'm happy about that.
I'm gonna, in honor of that, take the old X off you, but you're still at 0. All right, that's your action, Beignet.
Okay.
You are a healer of people. All right, next is the goblin. He is going to 5, 10, 15.
Oh, coward.
Great. There's another wall.
All right, he can. Yeah, actually, he can't make. That's right. There is another wall here, so he can't jump across that. I haven't read you this lovely room yet, so I will do it now. Dozens of blunted and broken arrows lie on the cracked cobblestone floor, and a few protrude from 3 crudely sewn human-sized targets on the south wall at the center here. The northern third of the room is separated on the south by a crudely mortared and crenellated wall, much like the one you just came over. And there's a camp behind here. You can't see it yet, and a couple of doors. But he just jumped over the wall, and he's trying feverishly to open the door and run away. What do you do, Kiva? I know you. Can you hear us in the meantime? I hope so.
We can only hope.
No, she can't hear us at the moment. I don't
Okay.
know what's wrong. She can hear all the Discord noises, but for some reason not our voices.
That is weird. Okay, let me just kick the. Let me get the sound effects out. Maybe that's what's obstructing her. Hang on just a second. Where is that? Hopefully that will clear the channel. Anything? Kiva, go shoot their last runaway goblin. That is good advice. That is good advice. If you want to move, Kiva, you can 5, 10, 15. And then it'll be... You can move here. You can pretty much make it just west of... Actually, no, Janicup's down, so you can move even further. But you're fine where you are. You can take a shot if you wish at the goblin.
Can she hear you?
I don't think
I
she
don't
can
know.
hear you.
I switched off the... Oh, it's a... Okay. Unfortunately, that's a miss. But a valiant attempt was made. All right. Anything else? If not, hit... Oh. Okay, she's done. Kamar, it's your turn.
So. Oh man, I can't get used to this.
So you just hit the Q button. Hit the Q every time you want to put a point down.
Okay,
There.
yeah. Well, I can't really see where I'm going anyway, so that's 10 points moved. 15, 20, 25, 30. That's all I've got. I can't see anything. So,
Yep.
I'll just
remember you can take a dash if you wish, as a second as instead of having an action, you can dash for another full movement.
Looks like
No,
it's up to Dalv to save the day.
I'll
Tackle.
So let me just give you just a out of game piece of advice. Let's see here. So 25, 20. You could make it all the way to here, for example.
Yeah.
In your dash action, and you would be engaged with the goblin, which means if he tries to run away, you would get an opportunity attack on him.
Ooh. But I'm only on 8 health, which is worrying. Oh, I'll go for it.
I mean, he would have a choice.
Yeah.
He could try to attack you, or he could try to disengage and try to run away. He can still disengage. So, I mean, it's just, it's an attempt.
Yeah, okay, I'll go here. Can I think that's all my movement, though. Okay.
You don't have any bonus actions, right? I'm just trying to think.
No. No, I can only rage, but it's not really helpful at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many rage charges do you have?
I get 2. I've used 1 so far.
All right. Janica is down.
Yeah. So next turn, I guess.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, you can.
All right, I can hear you guys as well.
Yeah.
Awesome. Welcome back.
Your mic
Sorry about
quality
that.
seems to have gotten better now too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I switched headphones.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, Janica, you don't have much of a turn because you're still unconscious.
Oh yeah, I died while you were deaf, Kiva.
Oh wow.
Well, not died, but basically.
You went down. All right. There you go. It's Dalv's turn.
Okay. Alright, I'll shoot the goblin.
Alright. It's a hit.
Nice.
And he's down. As he scrambles for the door, tell us how it happens.
He reaches for the door, I shoot him through the hand and it pierces his chest.
You've nailed his hand to his chest and he falls over gurgling, and we are out of combat.
Gosh.
I brushed the dirt off my shoulders.
Wow.
All right.
He's such a modest rogue.
I do an anime pose as I'm leaning against the wall. Kind of like from JoJo's, where I cross my hands and touch my forehead.
Wow.
You do like the swoop back your hair thing.
No, my hood's on. I can't do that.
Your bangs.
Right.
You have 5 dead goblins and campsite.
1 down dragon.
Yeah.
And 1 down dragon, yes. What do you do?
Well, we can't give him a potion enema, right? He has to drink it.
Oh no, you can put it gently down his. You can pour a healing potion down his throat while he's unconscious. You can do that for sure.
Yeah, just gently.
I like the idea of the enema though.
That's an unproven technique.
No, I think.
Wait. Now that he's out, can we pour the potion that we don't know what it does?
Are you serious?
Well, he wouldn't let us do it on Mr. Whatever his name was.
Well, that's up to you, Kamar. I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm gonna investigate the room.
Oh.
All right, including the bodies.
Just like everything, including the corpses.
All right, you find that one of the goblins, the one that's right next to Kiva there, he has a silver flask of clearly of dwarven make. It's worth 50 gold pieces, and it's filled with a liquid.
And
You know,
I smell it. Does it smell like brandy or some alcohol?
It smells like alcohol. It's nasty though. You almost gag on it.
I just dip my finger and I don't like take a swig.
No, I understand, but even opening it and smelling it, you're sort of, and yeah, it's whether you if you touch some to your tongue, it's just the most horrendous taste.
I come up to Janet and I'm like, I found this very rare vintage of dwarven liquor, and I hand it to Kamar.
you know what? I know
Wait,
he's lying.
No, you're unconscious. You can't speak.
Yeah.
I'm telling Kamar.
I thought I was like laying there.
I'm like, I found this expensive vintage of dwarven.
You're just speaking to an unconscious body. Then I have
I'm
no
saying
say.
Kamar, not Janica.
Oh.
And I hand it over to and you see these solemn eyes, kind of like puppy dog. Like, here, I've done something good for a party member. I hand it over.
Nice. Finally. Do you not want to steal a third of this?
Like, I'm not a thief.
You're holding this. You're holding this beautiful flask with this rather distasteful liquid in it. What do you do?
Oh,
I'm gonna look at him pleadingly, like I did a good job.
I'm gonna look at Beignet and
I put my hand on your shoulder and I say you should drink it.
Wait, I should drink. What am I drinking here? Okay, I'm gonna.
Perception. Sorry, persuasion.
Oh God. What? How do I defend against that? What do I roll?
How do I do like a cute check? Because I'm.
You
just,
can do
like,
an insight
really
check.
Gosh, hold on a
That's
minute.
a good question.
So is it a
insight?
Okay.
Yeah, your best friend Beignet is giving you really good advice.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
ask...
down. What am I downing? Am I downing the liquid that we found before, or the alcohol that was just given
alcohol
to me?
that I'm giving you?
Both.
Yes.
Both at the same time.
No, just the alcohol.
Okay, I'm gonna down the alcohol. Oh God!
It goes down hard, and it's as you drink it, you realize that this is goblin wine of the worst kind, but it does you no harm. It warms you up a little bit.
Okay.
And now you have a beautiful dwarven silver flask, which someone should add to the group loot. Back to the investigation. Another thing you find on one of the other goblins is a key.
What does the key look like?
It looks like a pretty rough and ready iron key. Sort of doesn't look at all fancy. It's just, yeah, pretty much a workday door key. Other than that, you don't find anything remarkable. As I've said, the two campsites are pretty disgusting. Goblins are fairly filthy creatures, and they are, they have lived there in a squalid way, and that's it. So, go ahead.
I feel like after downing that wine, I'm a little bit inebriated.
You may be, yes. Would you? Why don't you do me a Constitution check and see how badly it affected you?
It's bad wine.
It's...
Maybe he takes like
Oh God!
poison, stomach
I'm
poisoning. or something.
paralytic. I'm on the floor.
Actually, as you say that, yes, the whole world starts to turn, and you say, I'm just going to have a little sit down for a moment.
Damn.
Oh no! I was hoping
Okay.
that would be
Great.
drunken.
Now we got 2 party members on the floor.
Yeah.
Quick, drink
Okay.
the other one. Maybe I'll heal you.
I don't know if I can hold something at the moment.
No, I don't think drinking anything makes you feel distinctly queasy. So,
Oh.
all right. What else would you like to do? We're going to wrap it up in just a few moments. Would you like to heal Janicup? Are you contemplating rest? What are your thoughts?
I can't talk.
We got some beds.
Janicup can't talk, and neither can you. So, who
Yeah.
else wants?
We got some goblin beds, right?
Yes.
Oh, I think he'd rather sleep on the floor.
I can't believe I just rolled a nat 1.
One as well. I mean,
I
that's
like
impressive.
the idea that the goblin liquor just gets you instantly like hammered.
Yeah, I'm just on the floor, like next to Janicup, just like, just trying to, I don't know, just being on the floor next to him, we're just spooning. I imagine he's unconscious. And I'm fine.
Maybe we should draw the curtain at that point and let you. So
Yeah.
Okay.
How
All right.
do we do
With-
XP, by the way?
Yeah, I should have probably mentioned this. We don't. It's a milestone. I do milestone-based leveling, so
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so we don't have. Counting XP. It also affects the game. It makes you want to kill everything and just to earn the XP. And given this particular mission, and it's in general, it's my style. So there's a milestone not too far in your distant future, and perhaps not entirely unrelated to a dragon. That would take you to second level. So, but I think we're going to leave it here today. Anybody want to are you thinking of doing a long rest, a short rest? What kind of anything like that, or are you just going to leave Janicup slumbering and press on? What are your thoughts?
I think with 2 party members down, guys, we should do a longer rest,
Kamar,
and I'll vanguard.
what if Kamar slumped me over his right shoulder and Dalv over his left and just carried
The room you're in is not a pleasant place to do a long rest. There's corpses here. It stinks of goblin offal, and it's really an unpleasant room. So if you wanted to do a long rest, I would recommend that you retreat perhaps to this room here, which is empty and unaffected. So
Okay.
I
These
think you're gonna have to
caltrops, can I
carry-
gather some
the caltrops
to
bed.
use later?
you certainly can. Yes, you may gather the caltrops. You have plenty of time if you're going to do a long rest. So I'm just going to drag you all over into this room. And if are you doing a long or a short rest? I forget now.
I
What
would
you said.
suggest a
think-
long rest for the party so we could get hit
Yeah.
die.
Okay. So
I
then you
think-
get your hit die back. You get your spell slots back and your
Yeah,
and your
can I
HP.
My healing now, or
Benny, do you have any spells left? Can you cast a healing spell on
Yeah,
them? Or
If we're gonna do a long rest, I'll cast healing word.
okay, go ahead and cast that, please, and then that'll set him up. But then you can heal the rest during the long rest as well. Now, I will be rolling for random encounters doing that, just so you set off to do a long rest. That is your goal. We will find out next week whether you succeeded in this worthy goal.
Oh, God.
Well, these caltrops, I don't want to clear all of them, but I do want to gather some. Like, I want to keep the caltrops set up so if I hear people coming, they...
So maybe you clear this half or this half. Which half do you clear?
I'll clear the half closer to us. Yeah, right here.
Okay. All right. Go into the eye, into the
What do I
into
add?
the-
How much does this weigh? How many do I put?
Yeah. So if you go into the eye, the compendium on the top right, and type in caltrops.
Oh, okay.
Again, it's a draggable thing. You can drag it onto your sheet, and it'll also give you a clickable thing to tell you what they do. So you have now a single bag of caltrops. Actually, let's say you have 2 bags of caltrops, so you can cover 10-foot square area. Any creature must make a dex save or get piercing damage, but you can move through them at half speed as well. So that's your caltrops. All right. So what we'll do is, if you just leave your character sheets the way they are right now, and we will actually. You did a healing spell, so Jacob, add the 6 healing that Benier just gave you. So you're back at 6 hit points, but don't add anything back because we don't know yet whether you made the long rest or not. I will tell you that next week.
Just one last thing. For the caltrops, it says 5 by 5, and since these squares are 5 by 5, should I put quantity 4?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
math. I missed the math. Quantity 4 exactly. Yeah, good. Excellent. Now, if you don't mind, just a second. How did the exploration mode was that better than last week? Did you like that?
Yeah, I liked it a lot more because if I maybe forgot a corridor to go back to a place, then I knew exactly where to go instead of maybe forgetting and then trying to stumble through.
Yeah.
And the green bars worked on the monsters, so you saw their health. Did that work out well?
Yeah.
That was also really nice.
Yeah. But maybe just make like enemies like red, just so it doesn't clash as much. But otherwise, it was good.
Oh yeah.
The health bars red. That would be a lot. Yeah, I'd have to change every single token. That'd be quite a lot of work. Sorry, because they're pre-programmed to be in the green bar. I mean the only thing I had to change was the visibility because they're pre-programmed to have health bars, but usually not. Yeah, so that was
fine.
easy. But
That's good.
okay, all right, excellent. Well, thank you all for playing, and we'll see you. Can everybody make it next week the same time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Be able to.
Awesome. All right, I will see you then. Look forward to it.
All right.
Okay, take care, everyone. Bye.
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 I did not think we made much progress today. Oh God.
I think it was fun. I think we made actually just as much progress, to be honest.